play.
Second. I can go to Violet real quick.
That's fair. Blah, 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 blah. Oh shit, I gotta put on the ambience. Let's see if this works. Oh shit! No! Wait! Maybe. Fuck. Yes, it... No.
Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Does it work?
I went to Violet and said, Violet, this is Pabuppy Bot speaking.
Yeah.
Let me go PM Monoct.
Okay, so all the song is working, but it's been relabeled to ambiance. Mysterious. What it... This isn't working. What? Whatever, sure. Okay, let's try this again. I have to... It doesn't work if I do two different musics. In the same... Okay...
I went over to Monoct and she's like just on a just chatting screen, afraid and waiting, and I'm like, Pabuppy Bot speaking.
Incredible.
Let's go. I dyed my hair and it did not go the color I expected, but if I go outside, it's pretty.
Yay.
It shines blue, which is arguably more emo than if it was just blue.
Oh shit, a raid. I know you guys.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
that is people in a raid.
Oh yeah, I should
Hi.
probably post a live
Raiders.
link.
Hello.
Probably.
Welcome, all of my raiders. I told you you wouldn't be missing any more of me.
Yeah, welcome to the show, buddies.
Hello. Here's my OBS Ninja. Let me just actually save and quit Animal Crossing.
How was Animal Crossing?
Oh, it's fun. We have a lot of story already. Like one of our animals is a serial killer.
What?
Oh, is it Pietro?
No, it's Robin. She cages her children in her own home.
That's super
hate
fucked up.
this.
What?
She has 3 bird cages in her house, and she is a bird.
That is fucked up, yeah.
They have birds in them. Also,
Not a fan of that one. Oh
also
shit!
it's, you know. Hey, another raid.
Welcome,
Look
welcome.
At that.
Holy shit. Welcome to the team. Oh, thank you for the sub. I didn't see that was you. Holy shit.
Once
Oh
again,
god, so much is happening all at once.
It was me, yes.
Alright,
He goes to Sunny San Caprica and retweets things because Sachi can't stop me.
That's fair. You're
I'm
back.
sorry. Huh?
Oh, I need to change my background color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about
Oh,
that.
no.
I'm
No,
loving.
it's okay.
I'm loving the Booba shirt. I will say.
Oh yes, thank you. Did you see the name of my Animal Crossing town?
I did not. What is
I
it?
did not.
It's called Boobahio.
Fuck yeah, it is! I love you, Boob Ohio.
Boob Ohio.
Anyways, yeah. It's very, it's a very odd, like, sensation to just be in this call for the start of a stream as I just finished my stream.
Yeah, same. I just got off Yakuza 7 and I've been crying my eyes out the entire time.
Yeah,
Oh,
Are you
no.
okay? Do you need a sec?
Yakuza
Yeah, no,
7
I'm
just
fine.
be like that, TM.
I'm fine. Also, V, is my, like... it looks like I'm blurry on your end. Is that everything okay? Everything okay?
I just
That's what
assumed you
happens
were
when
in
you're
witness
crying.
protection.
Because you were crying. You got it on the camera.
Here, let me give me 2 seconds. I'll reload the video.
Fritz, you
Oh, it's called video because it's like video. Ow!
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wear my boob
Is this better?
shirt.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
can
much
I
better.
change shirts? I have a fun. No, I don't have that one yet. God damn it! I forgot
wow.
to upload it.
Also, hey, I got bestowed with curse knowledge during the stream, and now you all have to suffer with it.
Yeah, what's
So
up?
did you know that like shark plushie from IKEA?
The Blahaj?
What
Actually,
about Lahaj?
it's actually pronounced Blahai.
Yeah, that's Swedish for you.
It's pronounced Blahai.
Do you
How
think we're
fucked up
gonna
is
listen to what the Swedes say?
Yes. Yes, I think we are.
I won't.
Hold on, I
Oh,
need to
okay, then.
refill my drink.
There are
Alright, take
four,
all the
there
time
are
you need.
there are 4 things that are Swedish that have rights. There's Simon Salunhag, the artist of Tales from the Loop, the TTRPG we might end up playing sometime. There's Avalanche Games, the makers of Generation Zero, who stole the idea from Simon Salunhag. Like they're in the same town as them. There's Swedish
Oh shit, thank you
Meatballs,
for the follow.
and I don't remember
Yeah,
the
yeah.
4th thing that has rights.
Cloudberries.
Blahaj, the Blahaj.
I'm a big fan of cloudberries.
I'm a big fan of Dunkelskog.
Dunkelskog.
Yes, Dunkelskog, I love it.
I love you, Dunkelskog.
For those of you who are not aware / aren't a regular here at the VapeBot channel. Oh, what's up?
Chroma's getting a Blahaj. I want a Blahaj. I already have a giant
I
shark
want a
plushie.
Blahaj.
But I want a Blahaj.
Oh shit, a sub, thank you. What?
Oh yeah.
Anywho, hi there, my name is VapeBot, the internet one vaping android. I'm also the person who DMs this whole adventure. These are our regular collaborators and also players. To my immediate left is user Foxy Amazing, sometimes wearing the body of another VapeBot, VAPE number 8. Sometimes Sachiko Valentine. To the left
She's
of
a
her-
little busy undying her hair right now, so.
To the left of that is Monoct. You probably know Monoct by now. Considering, I think you came from Monoct? You might have come from, Violet? Who knows? To the left of them is Shun. Say hi, Shun.
Hi.
They're a Banyui. And then Violet is currently, asleep from her body, sending out a
Hi,
drone to
Violet.
go pick up some water. Yeah, Shun is kind of small.
You're a fucking tiny bunny.
A tiny
What?
little bunny.
Can I make a bad joke?
Yeah, what's up?
Shun's our token furry.
Yeah. Listen, every group has one.
Fucking
Every,
God, you didn't.
I didn't realize we needed a token one, but thank you anyway.
every
I mean, the,
group has a
the
furry.
problem is that I don't associate with them anymore.
Oh shit,
Not
Zanzi!
that I-
Thank you for the
Not
sub!
that I don't follow a lot of them. I try.
Oh boy.
Train. Okay.
Triprane.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
Why?
hype man.
The puppy.
Huh? I'm the Pulapi. What's up?
Everyone needs a token furry. You traverse the lands to teach people about intricacies of sonas.
I recently was re-updating my old one for a better use in a story, and I feel kind of weird about it. I don't talk about.
Thank you for the prime sub, Mon.
Fuck you.
The funniest part is I'm pretty sure everyone else here has like more artistic talent than I do.
There's no such thing as more artistic talent. The question is just whether or not you took the time to hone it. All skills can
have,
be
like-
learned.
Yeah.
I have like 0 artistic talent.
Oh, V, I need to show
And
you
It's
you
the thing that I
overrated.
made.
Get skill.
V, I need to show you the thing that I made.
Oh shit, what's up? Oh, that's a very cute emote. It's also very you.
Yeah.
You fucking
Where is
nerd.
it? I want to see it.
Fuck you.
Hello? Why are you leaving me out, Monarch?
Show it.
Fine, I'll put it in the. I'll put in Mimio 3 stepson of Gordon. 2 pain killed.
Thank you for the
You sent
subscription.
me this earlier when I sent you the pussy eating.
Torbjorn
greens.
Amon, a Swede who runs a
Sorry,
YouTube channel
said
where
the
he just
what?
makes hand tools and decorations
one
and other
about,
fireworks in the park and shows off.
The one about the guy trying to play
I
the
might
Darth
have
Vader
reference,
theme.
yeah.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
The what?
I need food, so I'm making a microwave meal right now, so
Hey.
I won't
no
be
different.
ready to start for
Oh,
like 6
oh.
minutes.
I'm sorry, Chroma. PM me on Twitter and I'll send you it. It's a green text of a guy discovering that if he eats pussy right, he can make his girlfriend make different noises, and he almost gets her to make the Darth Vader theme, and then she banned him from ever doing it again.
Which is a
What
shame
the
because the man
fuck?
loves pussy.
I'm just gonna go message Chroma.
By the way, I I found a drink while I was at the gas station.
I can't message.
Broke?
As I am. It was not Sproke. It's
Damn
something
it.
called Quakeberry Blast, and I think it's killing me.
Oh no.
It tastes
Killing
like
you.
it tastes like how Captain Crunch smells, and my body isn't quite ready for that.
What does that mean?
It
It
is
tastes
poison.
like Captain Crunch smell.
Have you ever just like sit down and sniffed a fucking bowl of Captain Crunch? Like,
Have you?
yes, I smell all my food. Do you not?
What the fuck?
You
The
listen.
fuck? What do you mean? You sat down, you were like, I'm gonna sniff a bowl of Captain Crunch.
Well, no, I then ate
Well,
it,
I mean,
but I
like,
didn't.
before you eat it, yeah, I get it. But, like, I don't feel like I've ever thought of cereal having a distinct smell. So
You-
I guess I haven't had Captain Crunch much.
You gotta smell your food. Listen, half of the experience of consuming food is a gas exchange. You have to smell your food in order to get the entire experience of the food.
Exchange.
Yes, that's what it is. Like literally, like your olfactory glands. That's taste. That's where taste lives. Taste lives
I
in your
don't like
nose.
the word gland.
If you combine smell and taste, you can see short glimpses into the future. It's called smaced.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Okay.
Sorry.
So you know that experience, that feeling where like you are in the anticipation of an event and you feel like you could almost taste it. That's smaced in action. If you can hone your sense of smaced enough, you can see short glimpses into the future. It's how I dodge. It's how I got really good at dodgeball. I could taste rubber approaching, and then I would move my head.
Could taste rubber approaching.
Yes.
You could taste rubber approaching.
Yeah.
Does,
Well, smaced it.
Does that power transfer over to Mario Dodgeball?
Potentially, but I don't. I've only licked a couple of things that are electric, and it only nearly killed me one time.
Well, shit.
I did lick a car battery one time out of curiosity, and it did hurt so bad.
Yeah,
That was the
I
second. That was the second time I nearly died because of car batteries.
Hey, what the
What?
The first time was I figured out I was young and I was kind of stupid and I had too much Tinkerfuge. So what happened was I figured out that like if you run a current through things, it creates like not creates but part of the waste current is turned into heat. So I thought, hey, what if I take these testing probes, hook them up to jumper cables to a car battery, and try and cook a steak by stabbing it? Turns out I forgot to wear my rubber gloves.
God damn it. It would have worked otherwise.
It would have worked otherwise, but instead I nearly cooked myself.
Maybe.
And then you licked a car battery even after that experience.
I might have damaged my ability to remember experiences for a little bit, and so the car battery experience was not long after that.
Goodness.
So I have a
Did car battery damage your ability to remember?
Just for a
I
little
have
bit.
I have a post brand. Jesus Christ, this thing is insanity. Post brand white chocolate Fruity Pebbles candy bar in my hand.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, what the
Right.
fuck?
I saw it at Walmart, the neighborhood market recently. I bought one to try it. I'm afraid.
Okay, be right back.
So-
Step 2 of food time.
Visually, it looks like those little breakfast bars. It's got a lot of flakes in it that look like Fruity Pebbles. It does not have any sort of Pebbles-like marketing on the squares. The squares instead look like a tile, which you would see in a southern style ranch house. I will
Wild.
take an image and show all of you. And by an image, I mean I will take a short video to show off the wilting effect on it because it's a square of it. I'm gonna take my first bite. What the fuck?
You okay? By the way, I hope everyone enjoyed their pre-stream stream.
It tastes like those old fucking like cereal bars, but minus the crunchy stuff that
I
people
was
say.
eating Gold Grams.
And I've got tortilla
Wild.
chips, so
So,
I have 2
um,
bags of tortilla chips.
Minus the
So-
crunchy stuff that people said was healthy for you.
I didn't hit start on the microwave.
Oh.
Thailand.
It's because the microwave at work, you just hit like 2, and then it just starts automatically. but our microwave doesn't. So I just hit 4 for 4 minutes and walked away.
Oh, thank you, Sly. It took a while for me to set up this this overlay like this.
It's
Very
great.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Thank you,
It's-
thank you.
It's cozy and there's a bunch of fun little things.
I'm trying to make it like a home away from home for us.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
This
do you want me
This
to?
is a room in the Lambda building.
Yeah. Speaking of, do you want me to delay starting again so that way you could like microwave your thing, or?
Yes.
All right. We could keep stalling.
4
for that.
minutes.
I am not going to continue reviewing this candy bar because I'm glad I bought 2 of it, because this one's just going to disappear.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know what is going on, but for some reason I have like a really weird headache.
V, why
like-
did you post a picture of like Fruity Pebbles cheese and the?
Oh, I didn't do
Discord.
that.
That's it's a video of the like weird like patterning on the candy bar.
That's a candy bar?
Yeah, it's like those old cereal bars. It's like one of those, but
I
minus
thought
the
it was a
vanilla.
block of cheese.
It does look cheesy.
Yeah, I thought it was cheese.
Thank you for the follow, Chroma. I can't believe you didn't follow by now, considering how much we hang out.
Hi, Crowoma.
I
Uh,
don't.
Are you still crying over Y7?
I want to hang out with Chroma. I'm just afraid.
Also,
Zanzi, I've
we
also
will be
hydrated and I ate-
hydrated.
and
And Fatal. George
Oh, God,
Washington was actually a barbarian player back in D&D 0th edition.
Wow.
Before Wizards of the Coast, there were Wizards of the Potomac.
Oh my god.
What?
No, I just saw that there was a second George Washington quote. George
Yeah.
Washington is also a notable fan of the Drow of the Underdark.
Oh no, not the horny one.
Stop redeeming George Washington quotes! He doesn't have that much to say tonight!
Ah, we want to know more about George Washington.
Here, let me.
Oh my god.
What? I thought I put a cooldown on that.
V, you should have
Guys.
figured out by now we hate you.
I hate you guys too.
Wow.
That's a lie. I love you very
Grr.
much.
V, fuck you. V, I told you earlier. There was foreshadowing for this earlier when I subbed and said "fuck you."
Incredible.
You want to fuck me?
For
Hi,
the
Crow.
record, I do have an original edition copy of Drow of the Underdark right on my bookshelf
You
right
sent
now.
me a fucking.
What? What's
image
Drow
of
of the Underdark?
Drow of the Underdark was the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons expansion that added Drow to the D&D setting. And it's what established Drow as like horny femdom spider ladies.
Nice, nice.
Oh.
It's a very horny expansion, and I got it for $9 used at a bookstore in Portland.
Hell yeah.
I want to fuck a giant spider.
Also, West Coast Gang runs up.
Oh no, I'm not
Um,
in Portland. I was just visiting.
I'm gonna send them an image.
She was on her
of
werewolf
Medio
pilgrimage.
3 real
Anyway.
quick.
Anyway, we do have a D&D campaign to start, yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
just
well,
waiting
continue.
for Milo to have food.
Yeah, we're waiting for food.
This isn't a just chatting?
Oh, I would not fuck a giant spider. Like as a spider? Like as a beastie? I don't know if
Okay.
you know, but a lot of
Yes.
spiders eat their mates, and I don't want to get vored.
Permission
Oh.
to say
Anyways,
something bad.
It's actually
Oh, you
time
don't?
for me
But
to
it's-
get my food. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Permission to speak freely.
What's up?
You already bite a lot. I don't think there's much of a difference.
Hey, V.
Yeah, what's up? I don't want to get vored, dude. Get the fuck out. Stop being Gozer. It's always Gozer with you people.
Giant
in here.
monotonous. Oh!
Get in here, V. Oh my god, I can't, you know, fuck, I actually can't open my mouth that far. It only goes this far. Should
Please.
get in.
Huh?
Should.
What? Hi. What? Oh my fucking god.
Should a furry, maybe.
Is this
No.
like, is this a good time to say that I'm like really not into Vor? Is
Cromar,
that-
are you into vor?
Okay,
Guys, it's
No,
been like a week
appreciate
since
you
War
letting me
Day.
know.
Why
I
are we
appreciate-
making
no,
the
I-
joke?
because we're stalling for time while someone gets food, and I
It's
don't
been
know how to.
literally 5 days. 8-8 happened and y'all missed it.
I definitely hid from Twitter on 8/8.
Don't worry, there was a lot more home stuff than
Wait,
there
what
was.
happened? What happened? What?
8
8 What?
is Vor Day, because it's just 8 twice.
Is that why Vor was trending?
Yes.
And I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot to say hi to my best friend. Oh my god. I'm sorry, one of my best IRL friends. He's a vor artist, so probably go say hi to him.
Good for
I
him.
missed his fucking birthday.
I'm not prejudiced against vor. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, just not into it. Nothing wrong with that.
You're not, things.
How dare you not have how dare you not have a king? Like, oh no.
How dare you? Look, here's the thing. People can do what they want as long as it ain't hurting nobody, and don't yuck people's yum unless it's horrifyingly illegal. In which case,
Gross.
where the fuck is the thing? Where the fuck? If it's illegal, in which case,
God. All right, we got our one gun talk of the night. Who's gonna shield that MMO tonight?
what? I didn't make a talk about it.
Should I get it out of the way
Yeah, can you
No.
get
so
it
that
out
we
of the
can
way
never
for me,
speak of
Sean?
it again? Yes, I will get it out of the way that we will shill Final Fantasy XIV.
The
The
critically acclaimed
award-winning
MMO that has a
that.
Yeah,
the
that.
critically acclaimed MMO that has a free trial that extends up to level 16 with no restrictions on playtime
Get it?
And-
and
that one?
includes the free
Okay, we're
expansion.
done.
Get
Stop.
it out of your guys' system, okay?
Stop.
There.
I'm not
It
being
has
paid
been
by Final
officially
Fantasy. I'm
shilled
not gonna
for-
shield products on this show.
Guys, I'm actually sad at that game right
Hey
now.
Yoshida, are you
No.
watching? Sponsor this stream.
He's not.
Naoki Yoshida is not watching. He's too busy chugging wine.
Yoshida
coffee
would never
biscuits,
sponsor this stream.
I don't think Yoshi P likes me.
He totally would. No, he totally would. Have you heard that man talk? Have you heard the business vetted persona that he projects towards us when he's in
Come on.
public appearances? We would
All
totally
you have
enjoy
to do
this
is mention
stream.
crime tools like once or twice, and he'll never bother us ever again.
Oh yeah, crime tools.
He
Hey, who
doesn't
wants
like
to see a
7S4
fucking?
bot. What the fuck, Chroma?
Come
I
on,
just had an
no!
idea, actually. I just had an idea. Wait. You can just drag images and shit
Danzy is the
into-
Vorbot here.
I can drag
this-
images. What do you want me to drag? What's up?
No, I was gonna say that I can drag images into the YouTube Studio to create items,
Ah,
which means I'm gonna put up a little. Which means you all have to deal with my cat girl now.
okay.
This is
What?
me
What?
now. I'm actually a cat girl. This is
Okay.
not an FF14
All right.
stream.
All right.
No, this is how it is.
I
That's just
I
how
hope
it
you
is.
all know that I'm never going to stream another MMO.
Good.
It just
Perhaps
ain't
it was
up.
a
God,
mistake
I'm dead.
to
Oh god,
invite
I'm dead. Cleve is too
to
strong.
invite
Fuck.
Final Fantasy into the chat.
I like how Violet's model just like falls asleep when she's astral projecting. It's very cute.
It's the
I
best.
really
That's
don't
amazing.
want this Makode fucking with my hair texture via its transparency.
I could just move you up a layer.
Hi, Chroma. I can't send you the meme because you haven't added me on Twitter, and I can't message you.
Chroma, why would I not want you here? You're great and you're very funny
I'm
and
actually
also
shocked
purple.
that this covers up so well.
Who was Zanzi Vortubo?
It's Zanzi. She's one of the members of Lambda.
Okay, so no more Cleve.
She
Actually, how do I get
recently
rid
revealed her new model.
of
It was made by me, which means that I'm officially
go.
a normal mom and a VTuber mom.
God. Milf
You're a
rights.
Wait, you're a mom?
We've had this
Percy.
conversation.
Minox, I have 2 kids.
Hi.
Literally 2 kids.
Oh, you're back.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I said pussy when I got here.
I'm gonna be
Oh.
honest, that entered the background radiation and think, yeah, I'm having an auditory hallucination that says pussy
I was
right now.
gonna say, Like, V, I have a name, you know.
Chroma added me, and now I have to send them the meme about the meme about
Oh, you know what? Here, T-posing Rogadin. Have fun.
No, put it away.
Okay, can we... you guys ready to get started yet?
I'm ready. I am ready. Let's go. I am fucking
Ready.
hyped. I am
Let's fucking
eating
go.
this candy
I'm
bar.
sorry
I've been
for my
waiting for
delay.
this for 3 days.
You're fine, don't worry about it. But pussy is always like... Chroma, that doesn't add up to 100%, you fucking
The
child.
is the final 10% what?
It's probably boobs.
Ooh, boob's good.
Boobs? I heard boobs. What's up?
Boobs are like 80% of my thoughts, and then the other 80% is the other boob.
160%.
She's overclocked. She's overclocked, and it's all about titty.
Look, I
Yes.
like
We were
so
about
much
to make the
every
exact
song,
same
so-
joke.
Alright.
Okay, let's start. Let's go.
Where we last left our heroes, they had just left the plateau city of Norn, setting out upon their first adventure towards the northern regions of Ronter. Where the hell did I put the fucking map? The map is gone. Alright, I'll make a new map. Norn, if you would recall, sits at the crossroads between all three of the major territories. To the north being Vronter, to the east Storkheim, and to the west the Vins. They are carrying an inscrutable, truncated icosahedron to a small town in the north that sits at the base of the Songspire Peaks, the highest mountains in the world. And they are bringing this for reasons that they were not particularly told. They are currently
The reasons were also inscrutable.
Yeah. Let's see. And as you guys sit at the base of the city elevator, or one of the main city elevators, the wilds unfold out from your position, stretching far beyond where the eye can see. And we leave you to it. So, what are you guys doing as you first arrive on the surface?
On seeing the vast expanses of the wilds, I say to my party, damn, it really is inscrutable just how big this place is.
That is true.
Serenity, I don't know what that word means. What does that word mean?
You can define the word inscrutable by the fact that you don't know what the word means.
That doesn't help. Serenity.
That
does not help.
Your pet wizard pipes up, good old Erica. She says, inscrutability is defined as the inability to be defined through mundane means. That is to say, something that is difficult to understand upon first glance.
Therefore, exactly what I said, in that now actually that you do know the definition of inscrutable, it no longer is inscrutable to you. Isn't that funny?
Wow.
My
brain
head
already
hurts, Erika.
Ash's head also hurts at this.
Incredible.
Thank you, Erika. I am still just as confused.
It means you can't
No
screw
problem.
it.
Always happy to help.
Annabelle is halfway out the window and is not screwing this conversation.
And Annabelle is literally just the team Pabuppy, which is weird because I am Pabuppy.
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 So, your extremely large rat, Rathu, looks up at the...
I forgot about Rathu.
The extremely large rat, Rathu, looks up at the party with expectantly, awaiting directions.
North.
Onward, great steed.
Now, Serenity, we don't know which way we need to go to reach Ronto. The path could wind westward and then north, or eastward then north, or west then south, then west, then north again.
Well, if it goes east then north, then we could just start with north and then go east later.
Well, but the path might not go there. You should check the map.
map with this mission?
One sec. Let me pull up the map. I found it.
Mappo!
Okay, so here is the map as you guys know it. I didn't get a chance to draw the territory lines, so instead I'm just gonna have to mouse over it. Can you guys see where my mouse is?
No.
I can see. I can scrooge your mouse. Yes.
Okay, so
I
guys, this raised area is the Grand Plateau of Norn. Where you're going is in this general area, specifically here. I forgot to fix the elevation map. Around here is supposed to be where the it gets really fucking high. You're currently right about here. So you will need to travel along the Eastern Pass, northwest towards here. Over here is where the Woods Wilds breaks into the plains. Any questions so far?
Nope.
Northwest.
I understand things completely. No, I don't.
Alright, where are you fogging on, buddy?
We go northwest.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Alright. Everyone got your astrolabes, your Yarhar sextants, and perhaps a compass?
Nope.
I have the stars above me.
I'm a bird. I should know my north from my south.
That's fair. All right.
You
Then
should be.
Ashkata will probably be able to guide you guys without you guys needing to roll with that sort of thing.
Mhm.
All
Good
right.
for y'all that you have one featherhead.
Indeed.
Turns out bird brains aren't so empty.
They rattle around like maracas.
Is there only one sun and one moon here?
There is one sun, there is one moon, there are no stars.
No stars?
stars.
They cannot be seen as there is a great wall of cloud cover that prevents them from being viewed directly. However, they can be interpreted as being there because everyone's pretty sure stars don't fucking disappear.
Yeah, that's fair.
No one's
That
really
is
sure
true.
though, and the only way to
Wait.
to break on past that cloud cover is by reaching the top of the mountains.
Is the cloud cover like recent, or is it just always like constantly overcast?
I mean, they're clouds.
The cloud cover has been around. Actually, could you all give me a history check or religion, whichever you would prefer?
Okay,
Oh, hooray!
Am I good at either of these?
hold on.
They're
I
both
forgot
plus
to open my
one.
sheet.
Religion.
Perhaps not knowing if I'm good at either of these is a bad sign.
Just
It's a
check your
D20.
character sheet. It should
14.
automatically fill out what your bonuses are.
14 for religion.
All right.
5.
Hey, do you guys remember how I like fudged the dice roll last time so I wouldn't get rewarded for being dumb?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently God wants me to be smart because I rolled a 20 plus 1 on history.
Hell yeah. In the future,
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't have to fudge
got-
rolls like that. I'm not one of those DMs who just gives it to you if it's a 20 and then I give you a bunch of dumb modifiers. No. We use
no.
actual DCs here.
No, I
Um,
understand. I just meant I didn't want to have a nat 20 on a thing yesterday because it was silly.
That's fair. All right, so
I
could
got
everyone...
a 20,
Oh, hell yeah. Could you guys, in the
not
future,
natural.
write down your rolls inside of the rolls chat?
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I forgot we had that.
Yeah.
Where? Oh,
It's
it's like
in
at the
mechanical
bottom, I
after
see.
imagery.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can you move the mechanical stuff up higher, maybe in the list?
Moved it.
All right, good. Just so it's like easier to like get to.
Valid.
Smart word, more like smurd.
All right. Last one would be Mon.
Oh, I rolled a 14.
Oh, yeah, thank you. So, Mon, Ash, and Serenity are all vaguely aware of the fact that this cloud cover is quote-unquote new, in that it's about 100 years old. There was a time in which the stars could be easily seen and divined from. However, something a while back, coinciding with the quieting of the gods, brought about this great cover of clouds. However, miracles continue to flow regardless, and so people just kind of assume that it's not a problem.
Huh. Also,
Uh,
shouldn't you get screwed?
Yeah. That
dare you,
said,
Scrooge.
absent the
Kidding.
light of stars, moonlight is still sufficient to see in the dark.
Hooray!
And speaking of moonlight, let us turn back to our imagery and our scenery. The vast ocean of woods sprawls out before you, and you begin to move on your path.
Question: were you going to screen share again?
Oh shit! I thought I had that open this whole time.
Oh,
I'm
no,
so
yeah.
sorry.
We've been watching the screen.
Yeah, that's my B. Thank you. Alright, now you guys can see. My apologies.
Can't believe V is forcing us to watch her stream on Wit,
Being forced to screw.
being forced to screw it.
Listen. This was a weird one, and I got my order of operations set up slightly out of order.
That's fair.
So, the vast ocean of forest sprawls out before you, as said, and it is lit up by a combination of moonlight and the sparkling little fireflies. In the far distance, you can hear, like, the gentle rustling of foliage and birds. What's on everyone's mind as Rathu begins their trek?
V?
Yes.
Sorry, I meant like Vi.
Ah,
Violet.
Yeah.
V for Violet. I was gonna suggest you start.
Me start?
What's on Serenity's mind?
I don't know. She's just kind of taking it all in and just remembering that her times as a drifter. She's never traveled by carriage before. Pretty much always been on foot. Occasionally she's hitchhiked maybe. But not for long distances. Mostly just when she got lazy. But yeah, she hasn't ever traveled with a group of people, so it's new to her.
Monarch is just holding. Monarch's just like hanging out by the front of the carriage, up front with just her with a little hand axe in one hand, and she's just like looking at the trees very suspiciously.
All right.
You come from a land of treants.
So yes and no.
I
I see.
I believe that Ashkata is probably up at the front, given that she's being tasked with helping navigate because of her bird brain. So she's probably up there near Monox, but she's a little more lackadaisical with it, having traveled previously.
All right.
So she's probably just taking in the sights. She's probably seen at least a little of the area around the plateau, like firsthand, just without Arcadia is the new thing.
Yeah. Anything going on with Annabelle?
Annabelle's now seated on the window, pretty much just looking up at the trees, trying to see how much sunlight we can get through there, attempting to find out, what time it is, pretty much. Why? I no idea, but that's what we're doing.
Roll survival for me. And
cool.
also, can I get a perception out of Monarch and Ashkata?
Monarch passive or
What is actually your guys' passives?
12?
Where can I see my passive versus my normal? It's over there.
your skill.
16. Passive of 16.
God damn, nice.
What? God damn.
I'm a
That's an
bird.
8.
My perception's a +6.
That's cool as hell. That's fair.
As far as roll is concerned, only a 7.
Annabelle, you can't quite deem the exact time, although you know that it is evening and there probably isn't going to be that much sun. And sadly, you cannot see the sunset from deep within the woods.
Damn. Slightly disappointing.
Ash, in the far distance, like far, far distance, just barely cresting the treetops, you can see something that looks to be, like stripped tree branches gently moving, but like, when I say gently, I mean without great force. I don't mean swaying. It's distinctly moving in a singular direction.
Uh-oh. Oh, I know what this means.
Uh-oh.
What does it mean?
I don't.
I think it means that it's time for us to just stay calm and let this thing pass.
What thing?
Huh?
I'm not sure what the thing is yet, but Arcadia's had me seen a few.
Yeah?
We're out in the wilds after all.
Is it
never
like
know.
a creature?
It'll be something. I can't tell if it's gonna be a creature, or it's gonna be something that's a little less alive but moving.
Some sort
Yo,
of Milo meal?
Wait, I
maybe?
just noticed in the image there's like a base
Base in the
rock.
tree? Yes.
Oh yeah, no, that's there. That is, in fact, something that you can see.
Oh,
Spooky.
Oh, what's
Be
that
very-
face?
Feel free to roll history if you'd like to know.
Monarch
History?
would. Hi, Mr.
But
You're
I would
good.
say that
You're
before
good.
you roll history, just we're gonna probably want to stop the carriage soon and let whatever this thing is.
Yeah. You. By the way, you have the options to continue on at full speed to try and just move on past it. Move slowly and hope that you can progress without disturbing it, or go silent and hope that it's quiet enough.
I think what we
Is
need to
it-
do is
is
vote.
the
Monarch votes
face?
to stop. Monarch votes to stop.
I vote that we stop and wait.
yeah, I'm also
Uh,
not super confident in Rathy's ability to go silently or super quiet.
Squeak!
I mean, I
Who's
also
giant
vote
rat?
to stop, but I have no idea what's happening.
We're about
There's-
to encounter something.
There's something
Yes.
really big in the distance, and it looks, or from what Ashkata can see, it appears to be like stripped tree branches in motion.
This kind of thing is pretty normal out here. Arcadia's shown me a couple.
Yeah.
Stop
Never
and
hunted one, but
All right.
Oh yeah. Also, real quick,
What's that?
have we asked or checked what the audio sounds like?
oh
yeah.
yeah,
Fine.
Stream. Is the audio doing good?
I just want to make sure that it's like we're all audible.
On my end, you guys are equalized. And I've been adjusting as you move closer or further from your mics. However, I have no idea what it sounds like to everyone else.
I'm gonna like do a bit of intel. I'm gonna like everyone just start talking. I unmuted the stream.
Okay.
I just lit a
talking.
shitload of incense, and it smells fucking good. It also really gets my brain going in the adventure mood because it's fire sticks of good smell.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm right here. On that note, are we stopped or did we vote on something else? I couldn't.
You guys did stop.
In
Yeah,
that
we-
case, Monarch's gonna like
Sounds
hold
fine,
up.
by the way.
Cool.
Monarch's gonna like hold up one finger to her lips like a shushing gesture. Look at the party, take the hand axe from her belt, and just chuck it at the weird looking tree.
No,
Oh shit.
no, I'm putting my hand up immediately to grab your arm before you can fucking throw.
In which case, it's not being thrown. But I'm
You
giving you
are-
a very weird,
not
like,
throw.
just trust me kind of look.
Do not throw. I'm going to look at you. I'm going to shake my head. I'm going to force you to put that axe back down. We are in their territory right now. We are inexperienced. We need to watch. Intel is the most important thing that will around one of these. If you don't know what it is, throwing shit at it willy-nilly is the best way to get killed. I'm not about to get killed as soon as I get off the platform. I've got a debt to pay back to some bitch up north. I've got to find my mom.
By the way, Serenity, did you want to make that history check?
Oh yes, on the face.
Yes.
Oh, that's 21.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we'll get to that. Monarch, what do you do in response to good old Ashkata? Stopping you
Monarch
from
is-
chucking your axe.
Monarch is getting fucking just like tongue lashed there. Fucking Jesus Christ! Like, okay, there's a better way of phrasing it. Monarch just basically got scolded the fuck, like
Chewed
nobody,
the F out.
yeah, chewed the fuck out. Like nobody has in forever, and so she was just kind of like, okay,
Gonna blink
Very well.
twice and do a little cringe.
very well. Yeah, it's like, very well. No, that is the most obvious Milo Neo I've ever seen.
Trinity's just kind of got her arms crossed and she's just kind of looking out at that face.
Annabelle's gonna climb onto the roof just in case.
All right, can I get an athletics out of Annabelle?
Let's go.
Serenity, from your recollections from your studies, and also from, or what little studies you've been doing, and also just from Apocrypha as you explore on your own, you recall...
Just so happened to be the one chapter I decided to read.
Yeah. You know that there are statues and faces just built into the side of things sometimes. And most people generally surmise that they were just straight up works of art made by ancient peoples, and they do their best not to disturb them in case one of them might in fact be a construct. And it's generally considered bad form to fuck with them, but some people do. You also are aware that certain orders that exist out in the wilds do their best to study them. The Knights of Grey being one of them. Which is not
Seventeen.
your problem.
No,
Oh, I mean, it can be, but it is not the one you are hired for.
nope.
17? Okay, you climb up on top of the caravan while everyone is just kind of bantering or concentrating. And you do so with little sound and little effort. What are you looking to do from up there?
Pounce if need be, pretty much.
Alright.
This thing's going to be big.
from your vantage point, you can actually see a little bit more. You can see that what's the word for it? That section of stripped tree line is gradually actually approaching you guys. Like, it is distinctly moving in your guys' direction. And you can also see that the trees around it seem to be almost parting. And not, like, pushed out of the way, but literally bowing out of the way.
Like crushing them?
No, like,
They
it's as
they
though
are
the
moving. They
The
are
trees
respecting
are
it.
literally... Oh.
It is one
Yeah.
with the trees. And
Or
we need
Hey,
it to not
trees
think that we're a
recognize it.
trespasser.
Hey. The trees are moving this way.
They're what?
They're approaching. They are, in fact, like, I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's coming this way.
Oh my
Ash
God.
is gonna put her hand up to get everyone's attention, and then she's gonna bring up a finger to her lips as if to shush everyone, just quietly. Whatever this thing is, we need it to not think we're a threat. Passing travelers often do fine, just being still and reverent. Do not attack. Do not run. If you do something like that, I cannot guarantee we'll all be okay. But if us staying still is still somehow an affront to it, we'll need to run. We'll kick Rathu into gear.
Good old Rathu. Rathu gives a silent salute.
Thank you, Red.
Welcome to the show, Valiant
So-
Dragon, by the way.
So until we know whether or not it is hostile, we need to be as neutral as possible.
While
Would
you
bowing to the trees help?
Probably not.
Probably not.
That seems a
Okay.
bad idea.
Just
Serenity,
stay still
um,
and don't stare too hard.
Serenity, who has been on the wagon this whole time and just kind of staring out the window, instead of sitting there with her arms crossed, she's just gonna pull her guitar out, not play it, but just kind of hold it, like, ready for
anything.
either if she needs to play it just to, just in case the thing likes music, or if she just needs to hit something.
Alright.
Annabelle's gonna slide her bat back into the caravan.
Alright. Could you just give me 1 sec to test a sound effect?
Yes. Dying.
Alright. I'm not gonna make you roll for this, because you will all hear it just fucking fine. And, as that thing approaches, you hear...
Oh no.
Oh.
And these footsteps, they are heavy, and it is almost as though the ground itself is bowing in time with the trees, almost rushing away from its feet as it gets crushed under hoof.
Oh shit.
However, you cannot see the source.
It's a Tarrasque.
You can tell it's close.
Oh no.
This thing is invisible?
Just stay still.
This one goes on forever, what? Oh,
It sure fucking does.
yeah.
We are in this. Oh god.
Oh man. Okay, I think that's a little more violent than I meant it to be. Yeah.
By sound effect spot.
by sound effect spot. But yeah, it has stopped, but it's stopped very clearly close,
we
and you
still
cannot
don't
see where it is.
Okay. But we know the direction?
Yes, based on your very basic sense of echolocation as all beings with ears have, based on those sounds, it's probably standing directly on top of you, or at least you're between its legs.
I...
Can I have a sort of roll to pull up whether or not I've encountered something like this with Arcadia?
Sure. Roll history or survival.
Okay, let me check both. That is a 15 plus 4
All right.
Damn.
You remember...
for survival. For survival, by the way.
Gotcha. You remember from her teachings that if you hear something fucking big and it stops, and you are in the, like, general Nornite wilds and you can't see it, she suggests to look to the trees to see if anything has changed in there.
I'm going to look up to the trees, following Auntie Arcadia's, like steps for if we've done this before.
You notice that there's four new ones directly in the basically arranged in a quadrant system surrounding yours, your little, what's the word for it? Your caravan.
Oh shit.
Some large distance apart, wide as redwoods, and stretching on into far higher than you guys can see.
Okay.
And at the base of these great redwood trees, there's a stony, mossy growth where the stump would start.
Okay.
While all this is going on, Monoct is like dismounting from the wagon and standing next to Rathu just to try and keep it calm.
Rathu is diligently just standing at attention, silent as the grave. He's also
Good
shaking something
Good
awful.
Can I pat it? Can I give him like pets to console him?
Sure.
Can I just like pet Rathu? Do I need to roll for that, or is it just like is he just a good boy?
You can just pet him for petting, or you can roll animal handling to see whether or not you would, you're able to actually calm him.
You patted him all like, "Hey, buddy."
You give him a little bit of comfort, but it's not enough to like completely calm his nerves.
Yeah.
So
You
Question.
didn't hurt.
you're standing.
Question.
You're directly under this thing. What's up?
Given that so far we know that it's affected the trees and the ground, I've got a hunch. Is it affecting the air around us? If I spread my wings a little, will I be able to feel it?
Yeah. You
It is affecting the air around us.
as you extend your wings outward and on your sensitive guiding feathers, you find that the air is still, eerily still, as though
Okay.
holding its breath.
I think that we should also hold our breath. Although
Already
we must
doing it.
remain as non-threatening as possible. Petting Rathu, probably good. Shows that we're in tune with nature.
All right. Is there anything anyone else would like to do?
No, Annabelle's busy trying to become one with the caravan.
Yeah, and Monoct is just like staying dead silent and trying to make sure nobody's about to lose their cool.
All right. Serenity?
Nothing.
You're
Just
sorely
waiting.
unimpressed by this thing.
No, it's just that she doesn't know what to do, so she's not doing anything.
Fair enough.
She's not, like, completely calm.
Yeah. In this moment of stillness, you are all just sitting inside of the caravan, and sorry, bit my tongue.
Oh.
Yeah. And as quickly as it started, it also passes. This thing, it lifts its whatever articulation / ambulation limbs it uses and begins to move on. Footsteps echo into the distance, and you all are seemingly left unharmed.
No,
Hey.
thank God.
So, like, we never were able to see the damn thing.
You're welcome to try and watch it as it passes. It's moving due east.
Alright, I wanna try and see if I can see it.
All right.
Perception?
You gonna scroot?
Gonna
Roll
join and trying to see it.
Roll
No, no,
perception
that's like the
or
group.
arcana,
Shall we all
Arcana.
roll perception or arcana?
whichever
Yeah,
one
we're
you would
not-
prefer. And it
we're
will
not gonna
color the
roll
results you
like
get.
If we're attempting to screw it.
In that case, my Arcana would be higher.
16.
24.
Plus 4,
19.
All right.
14.
As you all, okay. Can you guys tell me which ones you rolled? By the way, that is
I rolled
Yeah, yeah.
perception.
10 plus 4.
Arcana.
Oh, perception.
Come on.
I rolled perception.
All right. Everyone but Serenity cranes their eyes to try and or not cranes,
Really?
squints their eyes and cranes their neck to try and get a glimpse of
yeah.
this being as it passes, and they find a massive, and I mean a massive, hoofed beast, some maybe 100 stories tall. Its legs themselves are redwoods, and its body appears to be canopy itself.
Mm.
Serenity, meanwhile,
Whoa.
reaches out with her innate sense for magic, and it reaches back out to her, and in her mind's eye, she sees a flash, an image of a many-antlered deer, eyes aglow with arcane energies, whose tips do end in halos.
Wow.
It stares at her
No.
and stares into her, and finds her uninteresting, or at least unworthy of being stomped to death with its big fucking hooves.
Okay.
And it seemingly nods. We're going to assume nod. It's probably not bowing to you. We don't know. It's a deer. And exits your mind.
Whoa.
That's so cool. That I know nothing about.
Yeah. Feel free to share or not.
She's just gonna say, it's a deer.
It's a
Oh.
what?
A deer.
Splendid. Oh, splendid. Thank you for sharing, Serenity.
A massive deer?
Yeah, it's a massive deer.
Annabelle's
I
gonna
s-
log that one away.
I screwed it.
Alright. And now, the way is lit and the path is clear. All you need is the strength to move on. That said, it is beginning to get late. You have not made that much progress since you've left the city. By most estimations, it'd be another, say, 2 weeks of light travel to get there. By the way, you all
What?
currently have 10 days of rations.
Damn, that's a lot of streams to get through.
Don't worry, it'll probably speed up, depending on you guys'
Aye.
actions.
I believe it is time we get back on the move.
Alright.
Yeah?
I'm gonna get going.
The sun has fully set, and it is now early proper nightfall.
How comfortable is the roof of the caravan?
The roof of the caravan is relatively comfortable. It's not like a wooden house on wheels. Let me pull up an image.
Oh,
All right.
What's up?
I didn't realize this was much harder to climb on than I thought.
Yeah, no, that's why I actually made you roll.
Well then.
Well, Annabelle's doing that. Monarch's just going over her equipment, making sure that everything's intact and in place, and
All right. Is there anything in specific you're looking for, or just doing the setting
Yeah,
up
just
of the
doing routine.
rounds?
Just doing routine maintenance, making sure that everything's there, making sure that her emblem's there. She's got her locket, she's got her shield, her signet ring, the inscrutable truncated icosahedron.
Yeah, you've got everything.
Locket, yeah, locket of the 15.
You do have your Locket of the 15.
Yeah.
And though you have not fully deemed its abilities, you have, in fact, gained an iota of comfort from it. Oh, this is cute as hell.
And that's all I need.
This is your guys' caravan. Imagine whatever the fuck this thing is, this hippopotas. That's Rathu. Replace
love
it with a
hippopotas.
big...
No! I love Rathu!
Hold on, let me duck down so y'all can see it better.
So is that straw at the top?
Yeah, that's straw. It's
Okay,
a
cool.
it's a
That would
thatching.
be kind of comfy.
So this is quite comfy then.
Yeah, it's comfortable as hell.
Oh hell yeah! Nap time.
Ash is probably still just sitting over on the driver's seat with her wings out, feeling the air as they go.
Yeah.
I don't think we've stopped. I think that we might just push on for a little bit more.
All right. With the beast passing,
You
the
can-
air
you can
breathes a sigh of relief, and that stillness that fell over the woods fades away into a comfortable breeze. And Annabelle, as the beast passes, thin fingers of moonlight penetrate the thick cloud cover that does envelop this world, and it shines upon your face as though saying, "Hey, how you living? I hope that wasn't too scary."
It was terrifying, but now it's not.
These things do pass.
Annabelle definitely lounges like all limbs spread under the moonlight.
All right.
What's Erica doing?
Erica,
That is right.
that entire time, she was just like anxiously fidgeting with her hair and her hat. She does that. She seems to do that whenever she's anxious, which is always. So she's always fidgeting.
Oh,
Is she
I didn't know she had a hat.
inside the carriage right now?
She is, in fact, inside the carriage. She's sitting on top of a couple like barrels.
I just want to like look to her and be like, "Yo,
Hey,
you all right?"
well, it's not every day you deal with whatever that was. That might have been a great beast. I'm not really sure, but yeah, if we could get past that, we could get past anything.
Well,
can-
to be
can Ash
fair, we did just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah,
Can Ash turn around hearing this conversation?
yeah, sure.
It's kind of like peek in proper, like assuming that Rathu is going to be like kind of on autopilot.
He's a rat. He's smart.
Kind of lean and go, "Pretty sure it was one of them great old beasts, no? The more of them that we encounter, the better we'll get, right?
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll be like my old man, and we'll even be able to hunt one, or
I-
two, or however many he got."
Are you sure you want to hunt a great beast? Those things like made people.
If you had asked Arcadia, they would have told you. That's how she, my dad, and my mom were all on a group.
Oh, that's
They were in a
heavy.
big old hunt. They had to be in a big old hunting party, like decades ago.
Huh. I'll have to ask her sometime then. Wow.
I don't know just how great the thing was, but you might be able to run into bits of it if it was up here, north and or east.
Well, I'll definitely keep that in mind. By the way, Rathu is told the spelling is up to interpretation. Rathu is not literate, so it does not matter how you spell it.
Okay.
I like spelling it like wrath.
This is a rat with a great deal of rage inside of its fuzzy little triangle.
What if it's
Very
like wrath with a P? What if it's like... What if it's like wrath with an F?
Who knows?
Rathu.
Yeah, Rathu.
By the way,
Raphael.
for those of you in the audience who were not there for her face, Erica looks like this.
And she's the cutest fucking shield mage anyone's ever going to see in this campaign.
There's not going to be that many shield mages.
And she will be
Exactly.
Potentially the
one of them
only
all.
shield mage.
Wafu.
Wafu.
Look, Monarch may or may not have a tiny crush.
Aw.
So, like, fine.
Valid.
Yeah.
Anywho, so Rathu just gently. Rathu is currently focusing on, both for your sake and theirs, keeping the actual motion of the wagon relatively stable. They're trying to keep it, like, you know, calming, because goddamn, that's fucking terrifying.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make sure to
after,
lean in and check whether or not Rathy's getting tired.
After Ash said the thing about the beasts and stuff, Serenity gonna be like, those sound dangerous, but in my travel I've found that hold on, I'm just gonna say people. But is there a better word in D&D to say people? Cause like, or is just like every race a people?
Every race is people, and technically you could call all of them humans, because they're all derived from humans, with the exception of goblins.
Okay. Anyways, she's just gonna be like, but I find, in my travels, I've found people to be the most dangerous ones of all.
Oh, lighten the heck up, Serenity.
What?
They're just people. What are they going to do? Kill you?
Yes!
Not on my watch.
Have you seen people?
Many of them, yes.
You are people.
Oh boy, are we talking about killing? No.
Oh god.
Like, sure, creatures are pretty damn dangerous, but you know what kills those creatures? People.
And other creatures. Don't forget about the circle of life.
And you know what kills those other creatures? People.
Not sure anything is killing that thing that just walked over us.
Probably
You never
not.
know.
Best leave it be. Was that what you fellas call a god? Out of curiosity.
A what now?
A god? Was that a god? You all have your weird notions of gods. Was that one of them?
That is a
Okay, well-
question for them.
Good question.
Permission to
Very
tap
well
into
then.
backstory.
Go for it.
Is there anything I need to roll to say absolutely cursed thing in an adorable manner?
You can share as much about your backstory as you want.
Okay, Ash, upon hearing the whole question, is that a god? Is that what you kind of people consider gods? Is going to just casually look over and say, in my experience, gods tend to leave lasting marks on your brain, and they also tend to dissolve in weird ways. And just leave it at that.
What?
I have many questions that I'm certain you're not going to give me answers to. Thank you, Ash.
Ash is gonna smile as if she was questioned, she would say something. It may not be the most knowledgeable about the something, but she'd say it.
Erica pipes up. Oh, you're gonna say something?
I was just going to say Monarch's just fiddling with her locket.
Amazing. Erica pipes up and says, depending on where you're standing, anything could be a god. It's just what you're worshipping.
Serenity's just gonna say, I always thought of gods as just like disembodied voices in the sky.
Oh no, I
You
could
can
show you
just-
them. I could
you
show you
can
where they
just-
are if you like.
You can listen to them if you want, or if you don't want to listen to them, you don't have to. What was that?
No, I could show you where they are if you look up. Well, maybe perhaps not through the cloud top, but once we're past it, I'll show you.
You can see them?
What?
Yeah, the stars. Have none of you paid attention to anything? It's fine. It's
I've
fine.
never
I'll show you
seen
when we're out.
stars.
You've never seen stars?
No, we don't get them around here.
And that
I've
is
never
true.
been high enough. And I don't mean like high. I mean like elevation wise.
Thank
Is
you
there
for
a number
confirming-
meaning for high?
The slang for being under the influence of mind-altering substances to be called high?
Weed confirmed legal in Norn.
Complicated
Serenity-
issue, actually.
But yeah, Serenity, remind me when we are past this cloud cover, and I will show you. I'll show them to
Sure.
you.
Manat,
Good.
from
It's a
your
deal,
time
then.
here, you remember actually having never seen stars since arriving.
Oh, what the fuck did I put that Scarlet in my room for? In then.
I always assumed that it was based on your recollection of stars from your homeworld.
Oh yeah, let's just assume that. Homeworld. Oh my god, Monarch confirmed alien. I mean, in one way, I guess, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
By the way, to answer your earlier question, Ash, Rathu is, in fact, kind of starting to flag a little.
I think it's time that we pull over and give him some rest time.
Alright.
As long as we're in like a decent place where we can without obstructing the path too much.
Yeah, let me pull up another thing. Let's
I
see.
am gonna take a 2-second, I'm gonna take 2 seconds to throw away my garbage, and I'll be back.
Oh, as long as you're going on break, I will be right back as well. I have to take care of something on my end as well. I'll be right back.
Fair.
Ah, I really could have just waited.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you guys are good. Let me pull something up.
So we have a moon but no stars.
You have a moon, but no stars.
Oh, pretty. Is the moon like really close?
It's pretty big. It's not full, but it's relatively close. That'll work.
Would you say that it's like bigger or larger than a normal Earth moon?
It appears larger. Whether it is physically larger or just closer is not known to you.
Super pretty.
Alright, while everyone is doing their thing, allow me. How you guys living, chat? You guys having fun? I know I am.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Oh, this place
Nash is
is
apparently
gorgeous.
thinking about ancient gods, killing even more ancient gods.
Yeah.
Ancienter gods?
Ancient sins.
Ancient, enchant, no, ancienter, no, enchanter is just is a profession, not a age. Where were we?
I'm about to get to it once Vi gets back.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh shit!
back.
Speak of the
Perfect
devil.
timing.
And she
What?
shall appear.
Were you talking about me?
We
Yeah,
said we would
anyway, so
continue
that's why
as
I
soon as
never,
you get
yeah,
back,
anyway,
and
so
then
that's
you
why I
went,
never allowed her
"Hello."
to Best Buy again.
What is happening?
Huh?
Everyone talked at the same time and then I was in space.
I'm sorry.
I did-
Monarch
I
was
did
banned
not.
from the Best Buy in Bubayo.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But okay.
the road that you were following follows one of the many rivers that lead out of Norn and towards the northern oceans. And as you follow this path, you end up in a brief lake clearing where multiple rivers meet, forming a I wouldn't say vast, but certainly uniquely deep lake. And this clearing has a couple of already gently tamped over spots to rest a caravan or cart. It seems like as good a place as any to rest.
Let's do that then.
Alright. How do you guys want to set up camp? How do you guys want to set this up?
I mean, how sleepable is the inside of the carriage?
It wouldn't be physically comfortable, but it is very possible.
Okay.
Like, there's not
There's
enough
a
room
little
to... Oh. What's up?
Serenity, all of our stuff is in there.
Yeah.
You gotta lay on all your stuff.
There'd be enough
Well, that
room to
was
lay
it.
out, like, one bedroll.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe two if you're, like, real cozy.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
Not real big on like getting down from the roof. It was kind of hard to get up here in the first place. It's really comfy.
Does anyone not have a bedroll?
You all should have bedrolls in your adventuring kits.
Yeah.
Okay. Monarch's gonna set up her bedroll outside towards the front of the caravan, like close enough towards the center so that if anything happens, she can get to any specific person in roughly the same time.
Alright.
Are we like close to the water?
You're parked on a clearing of the lake area directly on the shore. Although it is a bit of a drop to get directly into it. The water, by the
I
way, glows faintly with bioluminescent. What's the word for it? Underwater ferns, I guess. Seaweeds,
Ooh, like lichens.
lichens, and seaweeds and ferns. There's the plants
Algae?
inside the water glow.
Oh boy, I get to cast a spell. Can I cast Detect Poison and Disease?
Yes, you can.
All right, time to go find out what that does. I mean, I can take a guess, but let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll just I guess Detect Poison and Disease.
The water is not poisonous.
Hey.
Got it.
I'm gonna assume that's what you were targeting.
Surprising.
Yeah,
considering
just well, it's a
you're-
30 feet. It's a 30 feet duration.
Okay.
30 feet radius rather, and it lasts for 10 minutes. So it's just
The water is
So
not poisonous, though it has tagged the rations of alcohol as poison.
The rations are poisoned?
Well,
it's alcohol. Yes,
Oh, okay.
it's booze.
the
Okay.
alcohol is
Well, I'm just
probably
gonna, like,
medicinal. It might be for drinking. Up to you guys.
Yeah, Monarch's just gonna like wave her hand then to mark that it's like cool.
Alright.
That it's good to
I'm
drink.
going to set up my bedroll in the way that Arcadia taught me, which is slinging it between two trees and somewhat high up.
All right. Can I get a survival check with advantage?
Survival with advantage.
Yes.
Bless you.
Survival because it is a
okay.
task that requires some effort, but advantage because you have practice.
My two rolls are, I shit you not, both 17 plus 4.
All right. Yeah. No, you're an expert at setting up
Cool.
hammocks.
Hi, it's
Annabelle's
a
going to
bird.
pointedly
I go
ignore.
fishing a lot. I do my camps.
By the way, Gesundheit.
And pointedly ignore anybody being taller than her at the moment.
Incredible.
Do we have tents too, or just the rolls?
Let me check, actually. Adventures kit. By the way, did you guys get explorers packs or what?
I think I got an adventurer's kit. I don't.
Oh, I got an
Right, yeah.
entertainer pack from mine.
Apparently, I'm really good. Apparently I'm really good at chess, but I don't know for sure if it was an adventurer kit or a.
Okay, so
Fairly
you
sure
guys,
mine was an adventurer's kit.
you guys do not have tents. You guys all have backpacks and bedrolls.
Yep.
An explorer's
sec,
pack
what?
also contains a mess kit, tinderbox, torches, 10 days of rations, water skin, and 50 feet of hempen rope. There's a lot you can do with 50 feet of hempen rope, let me tell you.
Oh boy! Don't give me ideas.
Wait,
hempen
so
rope,
my
though.
my entertainer's pack, it doesn't have rope, but it has 2 costumes and a disguise kit.
Very useful,
And some
actually.
fuzzy handcuffs.
Question: why do I have 1,000 ball bearings?
That's just being a rogue, dude.
Okay, never
Cow
mind.
drops.
You can use them as caltrops, but you can also use them as tools for lubricating like wheels, basically.
Monarch's gonna set about starting a fire.
All right.
Just a campfire for everybody.
You,
Do I have to like preemptively like tell you like, or like when should I tell you what those disguise or like those costumes are like sooner rather than later? I guess.
If you don't plan on using them now, you don't have to define them now. However, it would
Okay.
be useful to set them up eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll figure something out afterwards then.
Also, your fire is set. Can I get a survival from you?
Oh, from me?
Yeah, you're the one setting the fire.
I mean, I have a tinderbox. I don't
Well-
think this would be okay.
Trust.
14 plus 2, so 16.
All right. With your tinderbox and expert survival skill, you create a gently crackling fire, the sort that wouldn't be out of place warming the hearth of a tavern.
1 second. Before I hop in my hammock, I'm just gonna tell everyone I'm still awake, but I don't think I should be on like first shift for watch. Maybe last because I'm navigating.
Yeah. Speaking
I'll
of,
take first. I'll have first shift, friends. Don't worry not.
speaking of, by the way, it's been a while since you guys have eaten. Do you intend to eat now, or would you like to wait till morning?
I'll eat.
How many rations do we have?
You each have 10 days of rations, and the by basic estimates, unless you guys start booking it, it will be a 14 days journey.
Oh, so we're gonna run out.
We can hunt.
Or you can stop at some point.
Yeah.
But you will need to obtain food eventually.
I've never had a DM ever actually like take into account food.
I keep track of everything. I keep track of fucking ammunition if you guys were using bows.
I mean, I have a crossbow.
And I
so
intend to keep track of your bolts.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
so
many I
Monarch's
started
being
with.
You
during
start
her
with
first
20.
shift.
20? Okay.
To being
Yeah,
a
I've
bird.
never had a DM keep track of stuff, so this is a new experience.
I think it adds a nice, like, textural component to Dungeons & Dragons that's missing in a lot of campaigns.
I don't have an opinion,
That's fair.
because I haven't experienced this version, so I don't want to knock it.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be, like, too hard on you guys. The idea is for it to create opportunities, not to punish you.
Yeah, I'm not adverse to it either, just so you know. It's just different.
Alright.
Like, I'm not trying to, like, complain.
I didn't think so.
That wasn't-
I just
Okay.
I think it's important for me to justify my decisions to you guys, just so that way, like,
Ah.
everyone's on board.
Fair.
So, do you guys intend to eat now or in the morning?
I'm gonna say that Ash, being a bird, is pretty good on food, at least for at night. Would rather just have like a nice meal in the morning, given that I'm assuming our rations aren't just shortbread.
I actually had personally come up with many types of rations for you guys.
Yeah, that's what you've asked me about that before. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
So because Ash's rations are pretty much gonna also play into, hey, I'm a bird. You probably maybe have a handful of the more grainy bits, like the granola, like the granola equivalent, before bed, but won't eat the entire meal. Just finish it off in the morning.
All right. You will munch on a meager handful of rolled oats, essentially.
Yeah.
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 What about the rest
And
of you guys?
Monarch's just got bread and a little bit of throppy milk.
All right. A rare delicacy. Ration it well.
Yeah, rare.
All right. You have your froppy milk. You have your froppy milk. You have your bit of
Right
bread.
over the R.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Trinity
much
is
it.
not eating yet.
All right. Annabelle, do you plan on eating anything tonight?
Annabelle?
Annabelle.
Shun?
Are you
What?
alive?
Oh my God, she's dead.
Oh my
Monarch's
fucking
had
God.
a
My
heart
audio
scare.
crashed.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no, you really were
I've
dead.
been asking questions this whole time. So
Oh no.
No, we're not
Okay,
ignoring
what's
you.
up?
Ash. You're
What were you
fine.
asking?
It's
no,
so good.
my audio crashed. It's cool. It's cool. So are we worried about temperature at all whatsoever?
There is a fire, and your bedrolls are sufficient enough to maintain the heat that it makes. However, keep in
Okay,
mind,
cool.
fire does draw eyes.
Right.
And
Okay.
noses.
Annabelle is already asleep.
All right, cozy as
If,
hell.
can I take second shift if Monarch's doing first?
All right.
Since I'll be doing last shift tonight, we also stayed up pretty late. I don't think we'll probably need multiple, too many shifts, so more people can sleep at the same time.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
So we'll have. How long do you guys intend to sleep? 4 hours? 6? 8?
6?
Probably a good 6.
Annabelle only sleeps 4 hours at a time, anyways.
That's fair.
True.
All right.
I'm a
So
bird. Birds don't sleep too much, but
Is there
taking me
anything...
a little while.
Because I know elves have, a thing with sleeping. Is there anything like that for the other races?
Warforged. Warforged can go
That's it.
dormant, but still active. The rest
Uh-huh.
all have to sleep generally have to sleep 8 hours.
Okay.
Tieflings and the 2 Aarakocra both have to sleep the full 8, if I recall correctly.
Okay.
Keep forgetting I'm a bird person. Up here.
Yeah, no, you are both harpy types.
Yeah, somehow.
So first watch goes to Monoct, then Serenity, then Ashkata.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because I'll be awake anyway.
Before first watch start, are we going to sleep immediately? Or,
You're welcome to stay up and talk or
are
do
we
something before you
chilling?
sleep.
okay, because, before we sleep, I want to, just kind of idly, play music.
All right.
How long is
Should
a
I-
watch?
Should I roll performance?
Yeah. A watch is 2 hours.
Oh, okay. So after second watch, we'll be awake. Nice.
Feel free to roll for performance. However, you do not have to if you do not want it to be for an effect. I will allow you to just jam if you'd like.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not for an effect. She's just playing.
What kind of song are you playing?
I mean, very similar to the one you have playing right now, honestly. Just something kind of calm. That's not me just kind of like bullshitting. Like, I'm playing the background music.
It can be
No, that would
diegetic if
be-
we want.
Alright,
sounds
it's
good.
diegetic. This is the song I'm playing.
Yeah. And it's as though the whole woods do join in.
And Monarch's gonna
Nice.
sing along. It's words are not gonna mean anything to anyone, but she is singing.
Alright.
We're out of the city, so I know
Serenity's
better
just
than
improving it.
Yeah. Just
we're
vibing.
out,
Seeing
we're
where
out
the
of the
music takes
city, so I know better than to waste my my spell phone battery. although I should probably check if I had anything on it, sent to me while we were traveling.
You have no texts or messages.
All right, to bed with that.
Yeah. By the way, you also have 5 charges on your gear and spell phones.
Okay, cool.
Manat, since you're taking watch, can I get a perception check?
You sure can. Let's see. 17 plus 2, so 19. I'm a good watchwoman.
Alright. You are alert and you are aware. The events of tonight probably have kept you somewhat wired, honestly.
Yeah, a little bit on edge.
And because of that, you have no problem keeping your eyes open. You do not see anything of note beyond the gentle pulsating of the lights within the waters. Is there
Cool.
anything you'd like to be doing in these 2 hours, aside from, like, humming along to the jam?
Monarch's just kind of hanging out, thinking.
Alright.
Like very much just like not really moving at all, except for just singing.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like she's just completely just like she's like doing her best the thinker pose. If you ever seen that statue.
Yes, I've seen The Thinker. I went to art school.
Yeah, and it's only one of the most popular statues ever. Anyway, she's just doing that pose and thinking on things and keeping watch.
There must be a lot on your mind right now, Monoct.
Yeah, but got a job to do.
Yeah? And with that, your shift at watch passes uneventfully. What about you, Serenity? What are you up to? Also, can I can you hit me with the perception check?
Perception. That's, oh, not amazing, huh? That's a 8.
Alright.
Not awful, but not great.
You find yourself lost in the muse of your music, and
Mhm.
you do not particularly notice anything around you.
Uh-huh.
Whether that is because there is nothing, or because you do not perceive it, remains to be seen.
I assume at this point I'm not using the guitar anymore because I don't want to wake anyone.
Yeah.
But I am like jamming out in my head, like tapping on like some logs or something with sticks. I don't know.
Alright, yeah. You're practicing your percussion. You do have proficiency in
doesn't- yeah.
improvised instruments.
Yes, she does make a music with literally everything.
Alright. Cozy as hell.
While her main proficiency is with her guitar, she does enjoy like trying to pull the music out of everyday objects, if you will.
Yeah. Music is everywhere when you think about it.
Yes.
So, can I get a history check from you, actually?
Sure.
Or religion, whichever one you would prefer.
History.
Alright.
That's whatever you were going to ask me, I don't know. It's a natural one.
Alright, that's fair. You recall during your, like, mandatory minimum arcane studies that they mentioned something about music being important to someone, but you weren't particularly caring at the moment. You were busy thinking of your own songs. By the way, Monoct.
Yeah?
When you casted Detect Poison and Disease, did you cast it as a actual spell or as a ritual?
Spell.
Okay.
So it's just the once.
Gotcha.
Just the once. Like, it's not poisoned the one time, and on her watch, nothing has come to poison it since, so probably good.
What?
Alright.
Hi, buddy.
Doggy.
Yeah. That's
There's a
Mr. Barley,
wolf.
Mr. Barley Von Asshole. I love him.
What? How do ritual spells work? I've never been able to wrap my head around them when the way the book describes it.
It's actually pretty simple. It's if you spend an extra 10 minutes on any given spell, and it's exactly 10 minutes, regardless of how long the casting time usually is, and you have the ritual caster feat or feature, you can cast the spell without consuming a spell slot.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
It's very useful outside of combat, completely useless
Yeah.
within, although there
yeah,
are
no.
edge cases in combat where that does become useful. Specifically, if it's like a siege event that lasts a long time and you are out of spell
Yeah.
slots, there are many combat spells that can actually be cast over the course of 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, do we get feats, every, like, is it like every 4 levels you either pick the stat boost or a feat? Is that how it works?
It's according to your class. So at the 4-level milestone in your class, yes. If you are multi-classing, it just is when you hit those milestones. However, I
Okay.
will eventually be awarding feats for specific character details, depending on how you guys
Oh.
perform.
Okay. Also, I don't plan on multi-classing with this character. I'm doing it in my other 5e campaign, and I don't wanna.
Yeah, multi-classing is very difficult to make work well. However, there are optimized builds that do work with it. 5e definitely over-rewards picking a class and sticking with them over build variety.
Yeah. Also, my other character, it's literally just my starting level was fighter, and every other level is artificer. That's
Yeah.
how I decided to multi-class.
Incredible. Alright.
It works great, actually.
And
Anyways.
And with that, your shift as guard ends. As far as you can tell, it was uneventful. And you go to, I'm assuming you go to Wake Ashkata for her shift as guard?
Yes.
Alright. Can you, or Ashkata, how do you wake up? What's your wake up situation free of a hangover?
Free of a hangover. It's pretty boring. Eyes kind of just pop open, blink a few times to get the gross out of them. Stretch my legs, stretch my arms, stretch my wings, stretch my legs again, stretch my wings one last time. See if I can't make my wrist go pop up out of my hammock. Land on my feet.
Alright. Serenity. You're about to go to sleep for your remaining 2 to 4 hours, depending on how long we end up vibing here. Is there anything you want to do as you go under?
Not really.
Alright.
I mean,
I'm just curious what your
sleeping.
bedtime ritual is.
Nah, out in the wilderness like this, it's just lay down.
Fair enough. Ashkata, what are you going to do during your 2 hours?
When I was sleeping.
No. During your 2 hours of watch.
Probably. Well, okay. First, kind of like roll to see whether or not there's anything sort of just off with the area, so I can tell whether or not I need to be on like guard, or just awake in case something happens.
Fair. Go for it.
What would that be?
That would be perception.
All right, that is a 12 plus 6, 18.
God damn. Yeah, I know. Your
Nice.
eyes are like a hawk. Ironic.
I unintentionally ended up with the most ranger of the class.
You know, your senses are keen, and you are in tune with this area. And you find that, yes, in fact, this night has gone off without a hitch.
if it's all kind of nice and boring, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna sit close to camp. You know, keep an eye on the road. But I will have my little fishing rod out, and I'll just see if I can't toss a line over into the pond and see what happens.
All right. Can you roll survival then?
I am a natural fucking fisherwoman. I'm about to
Welcome
post the roll so you guys understand.
Hell yeah. Fucking get it.
Nat 20
Wow.
plus 4.
God
Nice.
damn. Okay.
My dice tonight are being really nice.
Are you
to
sure
me.
you're a harpy, not a fucking like pelican?
You don't know what kind of bird I am. I'm gonna roll a 20
Definitely a
plus 4.
pelican.
I could be a gull for all you know, or a hawk. You know, hawks dive for fish.
Really?
Well, eagles do. Hawks don't tend to, but I guess I could be an eagle. So
All right. You are an expert at fishing, but more than that, you seem to have the luck of nature on your side, and they have gifted you with an entire bluegill.
Ooh.
A whole bluegill.
nice.
The humble bluegill gets its name from its striking color you'll find on its gill plate just at the back of the head. They're
Oh,
plentiful anywhere from the east
is
to
it
the Rocky
green?
Mountains.
Is it green?
It is a little
No.
green, actually.
Is this bluegill like bigger than average, or is it one of the ones that's like the size of my hand?
It's a bigger than average one.
Okay, well I think I'm gonna
Fuck.
I think I'll start cleaning this little guy up and turning him into breakfast.
Yeah. Bluegill are popular fish fries from northern Michigan to southern Louisiana. Fun fact.
I guess I guess the fishing probably takes a while, so
Yeah, that's your night's activity. You
It'd be
got
good
one
to,
bite, but it's a big bite.
I got a big bite, and I guess I should start making breakfast for the for camp.
Monarch, was that a retroactive redemption of fun facts about fish?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
By the way, this whole campaign, I've had, like, fish facts pulled up in the event that fishing happens.
You knew that I was it. I told you endlessly. I'm making a fishing character, and you knew. Oh no, I know her. She's going to fish.
Oh no, it was, oh
Yeah.
yay, I know her. She's gonna fish.
Yeah, Monarch's gonna wake up as soon as like fish starts cooking.
Alright.
Like the moment that thing hits the pan, like Monarch's just gonna, oh hey, I'm awake.
How do you like to fry your fish, Ashkata?
Oh god.
Throw it
You had fish that
directly
I
into the
fried.
fire.
Well, yes, but they haven't.
You're right. So when I do if I fry a fish like for like a breakfast kind of thing, the most important thing is that you got to get the pan just a little extra buttery and then sprinkle in a little garlic on top of it.
Alright.
And the real secret is that when you get it in and it starts, getting a little fry in the char on the edges, you splash it with a little soy sauce or equivalent. That adds a lot of flavor. And right before you take it out, if you've got lime or lemon juice, one or the other, makes it great in the morning.
Can I get a survival check from you?
You can get a 17 plus 4.
God damn, the dice are on your side.
Do you want me to take a picture of this? I'm not kidding.
Nah, I'm just gonna believe you. I trust you not to cheat.
You guys can hear me rolling.
Yeah.
I can hear the dia.
Alright, so,
I
Uh,
definitely heard that it was a 17. The way it rolled.
The way it clanked.
that sounds like a 17. So you, with your wilderness knowledge, you were able to pick some wild herbs and a couple like cloves of wild garlic, and you add that to your fish fry. Though you don't have soy sauce or citrus on hand, you can substitute that with either like lemongrass or stinging nettles, basically.
I figure we're right on like a nice little lake. Lemongrass is gonna be plentiful.
Yeah. And so you make an ersatz classical fish fry out of these locally procured ingredients. And
One
these...
with me,
Oh, what's up?
just one with nature.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, would you guys like to have packed lard or classical butter?
Classical butter. Well, it melts, but whatever. On Fantasyland, it don't.
Oh no, it still does.
Oh fuck.
You
I
guys
think
don't have
if we were
refrigeration.
If we were traveling, we would have probably packed lard, but it would have been like salted lard.
We've got salted lard. Is someone that smart?
That would be standard in rations if you were to get the rations with lard. They also have vegetarian options.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bird. I need meat, so I'm frying it in just a little bit of lard that I've like, spiced up with all the other stuff.
All right. And the scent of the slight caramelization of the meat.
Oh no, I'm making the viewers hungry.
Of the Maillard reactions browning the white of the bluefin. And you awake to the sounds of sizzling pans and fish in fat.
Hey guys, I caught us breakfast.
Fish and fat.
Yeah, you did.
That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you, Ashkata. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks.
It was a nice catch.
Excellent.
And you have avoided consuming a ration for today. Or at least for this one.
Oh shit! I did a big helpful.
You...
Thank God someone on here has survival skills.
That's cute. I have survival skills.
Look, I was told, what's your character gonna be? Oh, I want to be a cute little bird girl who likes to go fishing. What if you had history with the Rangers? Oh boy, that sounds great. Turns out, bird girl go fishing makes an excellent ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, fishing's rather nice, isn't it?
And with that, you awake to a actually hearty breakfast. You avoid, at least for now, dining on your meager sup of rations.
Yeah, I mean, Monarch's gonna let someone else have her fish if they want it.
Really?
She's not perfect. Yeah, she's not that hungry.
Annabelle will definitely take the offered fish.
Are you sure
Wait,
about that,
no.
Monoct?
Monarch's 100% sure.
Monoct,
She's actually not a fan of fish.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess if Annabelle wants to take some fish, she's gonna have to split it 50-50. I'm the one who caught it after.
Oh shit!
about me?
50% of this fish?
No, I mean the extra cut of fish.
Monarch
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Monarch just splits her fish in thirds and hands the portion to each of them.
It's
What
been
about
split
Erica?
evenly.
Hi.
Look, I split it evenly. There's enough fish for everyone. It was a big one.
It was
Why
a
I
big
had to
one.
ask.
Yeah,
No, I mean
Erica,
portion.
Erica.
Annabelle is
just
too
gets
busy
her portion of
salivating to argue about how much fish is being cooked.
Everyone
I mean,
gets
Erica
at least
probably
one good big chunk.
Yeah, for logistics' sake,
yeah.
Erica probably doesn't count. As resource expenditure. Like
she
she probably
has her
she
own-
probably has her own. Yeah,
She has her own
rations.
resources, but I will gladly, I have gladly prepared some for everyone. Ash is a
Yeah.
bird. She's not exactly much of a heavy eater in the mornings. That's why a lot of the rations are rolled oats and grains. Nothing too-
Serenity's actually gonna ask Manak, not a fish fan?
Nah, I've had enough for one. Remember, I crossed an ocean to get here. I nothing but fish for 3 weeks.
I make fish better than you do. At least have a nibble.
You feel like we do, yes. It's certainly possible.
All right.
Just a
I'm sure
nibble.
it beats. I'm
warm
sure it
food's
at least
good.
beats ration.
Oh no, I've packed bread. I like bread. I do enjoy bread.
Yeah.
Bread is also really good.
Does Monarch want me to toast her bread in the pan that has the leftover seasoning in it?
Nah, she'll take her. Nah, she eats her bread raw.
Okay.
Raw
Oh.
bread, right?
That's.
Raw and
You mean
uncooked.
dough?
Oh fuck! I love
No.
biting into dough balls.
No,
No, just you grab some wheat and just shove it in your mouth like
I've
a
done
fucking
that.
cow.
Yeah, no, just chaffing,
Yeah.
just like grinding the wheat off the chaff with your fucking teeth, delicious.
It's just wheat mochi.
Well, I guess if you're fine with your ration, we'll the rest of us will have just a little bit more. But
Yeah,
I'd say
I have
I didn't
excess, and you're in need. Take as much as you wish.
what do you mean you have excess and I am in need? I'm the fucker who caught it.
I am in need.
Yeah, but from my portion, I have excess, and that's the even way.
All
If
right.
anything, we're the ones in excess now because you didn't eat yours.
Well, I don't have need either, so there's no excess. I've no need.
But
I
you'll
guess
have
I'll-
need. You'll have need in what was it? 10 days?
Yes, and I have my
20 days?
rations.
In
So
10 days.
I don't know.
Yes,
10
and
days. Yeah.
don't
Well,
worry.
you'll have need in 10 days.
It's fine. We'll stab
Well-
that
well,
tree when we get to it.
Everyone is like a little bit busy, like bickering over Monoc's extras, Ash is packing up her hammock, having finished eating first.
All right, and you pack up with little difficulty. By the way, Monoct.
Yeah?
I will say, because the team chose not to rest for an entire 8 hours, and you also did not eat a particularly large amount of food, that is to say, an entire ration's worth, you do not restore your spell slot.
That's okay. I've got like one more, right?
Yes, at this level,
Yeah.
I think you have 3 total. I could be wrong.
That's okay. Well, I should probably figure out which ones I'm prepping for the day then. Probably.
Oh, you can't. Don't forget, you can only prep your spell slots at the beginning or after a long rest.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's a good thing I definitely did that beforehand. Yes. Yeah, I totally did.
By the way, you do have 2 spell slots left.
Oh yeah, I see them down here. Okay. 2 spell slots left. Oh yeah, it does say. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get 2 slots at this level. So.
You're a cleric?
Oh wait, no, I misread. I thought you were paladin for 2 seconds. My B.
No, I have 1 spell slot left, and I'm gonna make it Cure Wounds.
Oh yeah, you don't have a lot of spells at level 3, huh?
Nope.
Wait, what? No, at level 3 you have 4 first level and 2 second.
A lot of spells.
Oh right, yeah, I'll
Someone
figure that
didn't
out.
do
I'll figure
their-
that out.
Do their
Oh right,
prepping
right.
method.
I get to prepare a bunch and then use
Yeah,
per
that-
slot.
Yeah, slots are one thing and prepared is something else.
Yes, and in 5e
Slots
you do not
is
have to.
like,
Oh, what's up?
I was just gonna say slots is essentially like points you spend to cast the spell.
Yeah, slots is
Right.
your
Yeah.
ammo.
Whereas preparing them is like you can prepare some and never use them for the day, but like also you can use it like all your slots casting the same thing or something like that.
Annabelle's just gonna clean up the campground since she did nothing but eat extra fish and sleep.
Annabelle is a lazy fucking fox.
Itty bitty.
By the way, fun fact: in older editions of D&D, you used to have to assign which spells got which slots when you prepared them.
I hate
Oh,
that.
no.
And as someone who played a wizard back in AD&D in 3.5, let me tell you,
I
it was
remember-
hell.
I
Yeah, that
remember
sounds
stacking the deck in 3.5. I used to act like it was Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on the Game Boy Advance.
God.
That's how I was so good at being a spellcaster back in the day.
Yeah.
It's
I
so,
sometimes miss
like,
the old days.
Not versatile.
Yeah, that was the big struggle with wizards. That's why they were balanced, arguably, because you had to plan in advance everything. Anywho, so you guys are all packed up, and the road awaits.
Alright.
Rathi, I'm gonna. Okay. I've made sure that there was just a little bit of extra fish that I didn't cook with all the stuff on it for Rathi because I know they're rats like fish.
That's like everything, dude.
I mean, okay, I want Rathu to have good food too. Jeez.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, let me.
So
roll.
like, we use the entire fish here.
Rathu is the world's most polite eater.
Aw.
Like,
Good.
you set the fish down before Rathu, and as though conjured by magic, he pulls out a fork and knife and very small handkerchief, and gently
Oh my
dines upon
goodness.
the fish scraps that you have given him.
Oh,
He even wipes his mouth.
Goodness.
I'm very glad that Rathu enjoyed the fish.
This is
Yeah.
at least 2.5 times more proper than the way Annabelle ate the fish.
Did you just like slurp it down as if it was a goddamn like
Beef
noodle?
jerky.
You ever given sushi to a cat?
No, I don't
I-
feed teacup sushi.
your cat is named Teacup?
Teacup's
Yeah,
a great
cat's-
name.
Teacup.
That's a cute name.
My cat's name is Labcat, and he hurts me so bad.
He's a fucking A+ boxer. He is.
My
Stands up on his
roommate's
hind
cat
legs.
is Squirt.
Great.
Squirt.
My cat was
I'm gonna-
marshmallow.
That's it. I'm gonna. Yeah, no, I don't give teacup like I don't give that bitch sushi. Sushi is for
It was
me.
more for like the imagination than an accusation, but you know.
All right. So the road awaits. Everyone, I'm gonna guess, packs up and climbs back into the caravan.
Yeah,
Yes.
Monarch's not like in any hurry to wait.
All right.
Yeah, there's no
right
longer
back
any
in the
need to be on
driver's
top of the caravan.
You were saying something, Ash?
I'm saying just getting right back into the driver's seat.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Chinese gonna like jam out again, but in the caravan this time.
All right. As the cart lurches into motion and Rathu begins the trek again, Erica kind of like sits expectantly listening to your music swaying back and forth. She looks
Aw.
like she wants to say something, but isn't sure how to phrase it.
I kind of make eye contact with her.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask, what did you learn to play?
Oh, did she say where'd I learn to play?
Yeah.
Grew up in Storkheim, on my own. Just kind of learned on my own. Just listening to others. Just, you know, started with just random objects, basically. You can pull music out of pretty much anything, and she puts her guitar away, and then she's gonna, like, let's see, she's gonna, like, pull out, like, just some various, like, objects from her sack, like, maybe, like, a bottle or two, and, like, maybe she uses, like, the side of her guitar as, like, a drum almost, and, like, she's gonna, like, do some improvised, music. Can I roll performance to prove my point?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Let's see. Performance. That's a 13.
All right. This isn't your best improvised instrument show, but
Yeah.
it is still like it does prove your ability as a busker.
Yeah.
Erica like claps just a little, like
Yeah.
very good.
So yeah, it's just, you know, self-taught.
Yeah. I take it you like music? That's a dumb question. You're a bard. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna. And then she just like pivots 90 degrees and pretends that she didn't say anything at all.
Serenity's gonna smile and she's just gonna be like, "You're right. Was a dumb question, huh?"
Oh. Yeah. Yep. Sorry about that. Anywho, wow, road. Speaking of the road, as you continue along the path up northwest, or sorry, northeast, you come to a, is this one it? Yeah, this'll do. You're right about here-ish. You've made a little bit of progress.
Yeah, that's sure is just a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't go very long.
Oh yeah, no. It's
However,
been a day.
you do, in fact, come to a fork in the road.
Oh,
Oh boy, a fork!
Ignore my
Heroes diversion
notepad.
of wood and I.
I wonder what's on this fork. I hope
Is
it's
there a spoon?
So the fork in the road, there are two paths that sprawl out before you. The leftmost path, or the leftwards path, is just a continued straight shot along the trail blazed by the rangers to the Vranter, and the right path would be a detour towards a small town.
I
Could not get to obtain more
can
supplies.
can I roll to like know if I like remember any other towns like on this path within a few days travel just offhand from having like been around here before?
Sure.
Would that be history or...
That'd be history.
Okay.
We don't have knowledge local here in 5e.
16 plus 1.
Alright. You remember this town? The town of Norbury? Norbury is a small farming village with, honestly, not much going on of note. They have just the bare minimum. They have a tower for a ranger if they ever want that, if one ever passes by. They have a very meager little inn. They mostly keep to themselves and tend towards their little farming lifestyle. It is humble and it is comfortable. But there is not much of note.
So in other words, it's not exactly a town that would have much in the realm of supply that we would, need, soon.
It's definitely not bustling. You are still welcome to visit. However, there is little drawing you in specific beyond curiosity.
So we've got supplies to make it until we get to another fork.
Yeah. It
Because
will
we know-
add another day to your travel if you do go.
Okay. It could add another day, but we would be able to make up rations probably. But I don't know if we'd have like the same rations. But ultimately, we have them. We have the food. We saved on a ration for the most part today. And I think what we should do is prioritize speed. We are not like slow snail mail. We are expedited shipping.
So you guys plan on
Who
pouring
knows
it
when
on?
this thing is gonna like explode and destroy half the countryside?
Oh yeah, by the way,
I'm the one carrying it. If anyone's going to explode, it's me.
speaking of, we'll get to that.
Not that I want that. Hey, V, can I, call Arcadia on the cell phone real quick?
That will use one charge of your spell phone, but it will activate it for the entire day. Yes.
I'll do it.
Alright. Please mark down that you have 4 charges on your spell phone.
Yep.
Hello? This is Arcadia. Can I help you? Oh, wait. One moment.
It's Monoct. I have a question about our cargo.
Yes.
It's-
What can I do for you?
Is it going to explode?
Probably not. We
Probably?
checked it for mundane explosives, and our wizards vetted it for likelihood of going thermonuclear. It probably
Good
won't
to know.
explode, but though we do not fully understand what it does.
Can I tap Monoct on the shoulder?
I mean, you can.
I tap Monoct on the shoulder.
What is
such
that?
that she'll pull the tone phone a little bit back. She'll go, Arcadia! I caught a really fucking big bluegill.
Oh hell yeah!
She did. It was quite
Thanks. Hope you're
It
doing well.
tasted
And then I'm just
great.
gonna go right back to where I was sitting. I was gonna call my aunt if you weren't basically.
Alright. Anywho,
good. I'm
I
just gonna pull back the. Never mind. Go on.
highly doubt that it's going to explode. Oh, at least it's definitely not going to explode today. You know?
Not today. Okay, good. So I have until tomorrow to. Good. So I have until tomorrow.
Call
Holy cow,
back
let's finish that new
tomorrow.
roll, please.
Is it gonna explode today?
If it,
One sec.
Oh, we do have
Monoct?
40 charges total, so we could do
Monoct,
that.
you should
Yes?
ask if there are any another town more north of Norbury
I was
within a
getting
couple
there.
days travel.
I was getting there. Arcadia, are there any
Okay.
other towns north of Norton?
Norbury.
Norbury. Any other towns farther up than Norbury?
you fancy yourself a gambling lass?
I don't know what that is, so let's assume yes.
If,
Gambling.
if you're ever interested in games of chance or betting in general, there's always Liar's Bluff, not too far from there. About a good 2 days travel. It's I believe the word is tourist trap.
That sounds pleasant.
That sounds like it has a lot of supplies.
That sounds like
I-
a fun place to go.
Yeah, it
I
is the premier Northern Passage sideshow.
All right, my final question, Arcadia. Does there happen to be a giant god outside of Norton? or something?
Depends on who you ask. Depends on what your belief system is. Whether you
It was a
not you...
giant deer.
Was it? Is
Oh,
that what it was?
You saw a giant
Yeah.
deer. That'd be the great stag. Yeah.
The Great Stag. That sounds. I think Newman had one of those once before he got married.
Do you need a wilderness survival guide to brush up?
No. We're okay. Thank you, Arcadia.
Right.
Give my best to everyone, and I'm gonna hang up.
Righto then. Bye. And then she's cut off as she goes like, "Oh there," and then gone.
Oh, I feel so mean now. But yeah, I'm just gonna relay that information to everybody else that that was the Great Stag, and Liar's Bluff is farther north.
Good news. A tourist trap means there's gonna be a lot of shit to buy.
Oh yeah.
Why would I want to buy? Oh, right, metaphors.
Serenity is gonna do a tiny sprinkle of backstory. She's gonna be like, oh, a gambling place? I mean, I have a bit of a sticky history with gambling, I guess. I mean,
Is
it's
that
not
good or
really...
bad? Is that good or bad?
Well, it's not like I'm a gambler. It's more so that I wouldn't exist had it not been for a gambler. However, it's also why my life is as fucked up as it is, so, you know.
Ash is gonna
That's
gently
totally
chime
right.
in. Oh, my dad was good at gambling too. He made a lot of bets. And as far as I know, I have never lost a bet with any of my siblings.
My
Casually
dad,
refers to my +8 sleight of hand.
I'd say my dad never won a bet.
I don't know what a bet is.
So, here. It's, let's say, she's gonna pull out a coin, and she's gonna be like, alright, let's say I'm gonna flip this coin, okay? When it lands, is it gonna be heads or tails?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Take a guess.
That's the point. You play on
Heads.
chance, Monarch.
Heads? Okay.
Yes,
Well-
that's my prediction.
We're not gonna actually bet on this, but let's say you are so confident it's gonna land on heads that you said you are going to wager, like, a gold piece that it's gonna land on heads. And then
Ooh.
I meet your wager with another gold piece.
Oh, it's like
if
the
it-
games we would play in Avon, but
Yes.
you attach actual value to it.
I'm gonna flip an actual coin also, just for the effect. So here it goes. Shit, it fell off my desk. Oh wait, there it is. It landed on tails.
Oh,
So in this situation, you would have just lost a gold, and I would have gained your gold.
oh, thanks.
That's a
I hate
bet.
it.
Yep.
Hmm.
Some people get mighty addicted to it.
I can imagine.
Because after loss after loss after loss, they just think, well, next time I gotta win. And that, my friend, is the gambler's fallacy.
That's a lot of concepts being thrown at me at the same time, and I don't understand them all, but I appreciate the effort, Serenity. Thank you.
It's pretty much all the same concept.
Splendid. Well, I'm just gonna
if
flip a
you
coin.
if you keep losing, that doesn't necessarily mean a win is coming on the horizon. Each bet is
Oh, I know
its
that.
own. Each bet is its own, individual chance.
I understand that. It's like how you can
My dad didn't.
win all the time, and then you lose once, and then that doesn't necessarily mean anyway.
Gambling.
Yeah, gambling. Anyway, all this talk of gambling has me champing at the bit to get going, so I can try this for myself. Where
wouldn't
do we wish to
recommend
go,
it.
friends?
I figured
I'm
that
fine with-
after we did that call, we would have just immediately begun. I figured that we only called after we said we're not going to Millberry, we're fine. So we've just been
I wanna
kind of
double that we've
traveling
already
this
been
whole
on the road.
time.
Okay,
You
I guess
guys
we've
were
already
just
been on the road.
chatting in the back while I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Monarch's been so absorbed in this conversation, she genuinely did not notice the caravan was moving.
So where are we going? We're like down the road.
Oh, wait, thank you.
By the way, I did quickly MS Paint up some borders for you guys.
No, I see. I
Uh-huh.
see.
I
They're
would
very
have
nice.
gotten the old one up if I still had access to my old Discord.
No
I know
worries.
you sent it to me.
Oh, that makes sense. Of course, you watched up on Vonto.
Yeah.
Bring
Yeah,
it.
that makes sense. Let's do it.
Oh, right. 1 sec. Let me just eyedropper that. Brush. Imagine that that peak's really fucking high, by the way.
Hell yes.
Nice.
Hey, V.
Yes.
I just saw a really good draw. Can I post it in Mimeo and be like, this is totally what Ash looks like when she's doing like the Rogue Ranger stuff.
Yeah, sure.
This is totally just the vibe.
Do you want me to send? Do you want me to show it on screen?
I guess. Shout out to Jinx Doodle at Twitter.
All right.
Shout out to Jinx. Sorry, your husband's a bottom.
I don't think she's watching.
I know she's not watching, but if she hears that I called out Killy, she might come and kick my ass.
There you go.
Splendid.
I want to be a plague. I want to have like a plague doctor mask. That sounds fucking awesome.
You can have a
leads
plague
into
doctor
that I'm a
mask. It won't be like a
bird.
mechanical effect, but you can have it.
Oh,
No,
where's hey Sean? Where's Annabelle, by the way?
She is like sitting next to Serenity across from Monarch, very quietly fiddling with her thumbs and not saying anything else.
I'm so sorry about this. And Monarch is like with that conversation all concluded, like Monarch's gonna flip a coin in her hand and be like, "Huh, Annabelle."
Annabelle's very pointedly not looking at the coin.
So Annabelle, however did you join the Corps anyway? What did I do
Oh.
to becoming a ranger?
You see, I was recruited due to my skills. Yeah.
Monarch's just giving her best like. Can I roll insight? I guess because
Yeah, roll insight.
yeah, Monarch's
I
got a
counter
fairly
this insight with the winningest of smiles.
Monarch's got a fairly okay bullshit detector where insight's actually her like highest skill check. 8 plus 4.
That is a
So-
10. That'll give you insight into a basic, like character trait. It is up to Annabelle which one she reveals because it's only like a 10. Actually, Annabelle, what's
it
your
called?
deception?
Let's see.
Roll
What do we
deception.
have here?
No.
1.
One.
All right, yeah.
Plus one.
Okay. So, you gain access to one flaw, bond, or ideal. Just one though, and it is up to Annabelle which one she wants to reveal.
Oh, I never actually like wrote those down.
You probably might want to eventually. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I like using them
I-
because they provide a mechanical effect to conversations, but they are
Really?
not
I-
necessarily.
Bond,
Have
or
I have
ideal.
never once used them for my characters.
Are those the ones that we like wrote down when making the character?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there should be in like the top right.
If you didn't feel like that,
Or just make something up.
I will allow you to reveal a single detail about your character in terms of like personality or like general vibes.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Monarch's really just
um,
trying to get a sense of like if something is being hidden from her, not like what it is.
Yeah.
I've
Let's
never used
Monarch
those
probably
because-
Sorry.
Monarch probably insights that this is the first time Annabelle has spoken highly of anybody, and it was of wow, why did her name just leave my brain the
Arcadia?
second that I started? Arcadia, yes.
Yeah.
The only time Annabelle has spoken highly of anyone, it has been of Arcadia.
Fair. You were saying something,
Hmm.
Serenity.
Oh yeah, I've never used those like things because to me, like when making characters, they just feel weirdly restrictive.
I like to use them as a
preferred-
guiding point, not necessarily as a hard and fast rule. They can change
Reward.
with the events of the character, you know?
I usually just make a backstory and personality and like develop alongside everything else and never actually write those kind of things down.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wizards of the
Like, I
Coast.
could,
Oh,
like,
you first.
I could write some down and like pick out from what I've made. So, like, if you want me to make some, I can do that afterwards.
You don't have to if you do not want to.
Fair.
You can have a freebie and notice that Annabelle has very shiny teeth.
Annabelle has very shiny teeth. Monarch's just gonna kind of be like, just kind of like tilt her head, be like, "Oh, okay. The same is true for me. Arcadia recruited me for my talents."
She's surprisingly well equipped to do so.
Is she not? She's the only other person on this continent who speaks German. As
What's
far
that?
as I'm aware. Oh, it's my language.
Oh, that okay. All right. I was always curious as to what was going on with that, but that it's a language
Oh.
makes a lot more sense.
Yes. I mean, if she didn't, she wouldn't have. She knew my mentor, I think, or at least
Wouldn't that
was
just be
acquainted
normal,
with
though?
them. Well, how many other Germans do you know? Or can you even name? Yeah?
You Serenity?
No.
No, not Serenity.
Okay, no, just you.
Yeah. So I wonder. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Worry not. It's okay.
Okay.
Things are okay. Things are great. I
I
love
only know-
things.
I only know 2 languages.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one.
Does everyone here
ev-
know more than one language?
Everyone's talking
I do.
about language, and Ash is just kind of watching the road with Rathiu. She's got one of her hands out, and it looks like it's a little like stiff, like she's tensing all the muscles. And every time she moves one of her fingers, you can like hear a little pop coming out of it.
Jesus. What?
Ash?
Serenity, what language do you know?
Common and Infernal, the language of tieflings.
Man, Nevens.
It's and demons. It's a little strange. Cause like I never actually
I
studied
have
it. I
5
just kind of
languages.
understand it.
Splendid. I've proficiencies in the local tongues. There's Arakokra and Oren and Common and Giant and then Diaman too. Though really Diaman is my best one.
That makes sense. Seeing as
Yeah.
only like 2 of you speak it, like
Yeah.
that you would be the best at it.
Well, you. If I wasn't, you would have no way of knowing, would you?
That's a good point.
And I think that's the first time anyone's really heard Monarch laugh.
Bonus point.
Erica?
Hey Ash, what do you speak?
Oh, you first.
What were you about to say, or should I answer what the language is?
You first.
So Ash is going to gently snap out of what she was doing and untense her hand, shake it out a little bit to get like all like the little soreness gone, and she's just gonna kind of look over and be like, "Well, what do I speak? I know bird language, both of them, because there's like the regional dialect and the normal one. Yeah, Arakokra and Aran. I know Common. That's how I can talk to y'all. Arcadia taught me how to like talk like sneaky without lying. She called it like a cant, something that my dad was apparently really good at. And there's another thing, I don't know what it's called though. Sometimes when things are like moving and making noises, it's a sensory kind of thing. Like sometimes I know what like moths, like weird beasts and stuff are saying a little. Well, not that many of them. Kind of garbled. And it hits you everywhere. Like you hear it, but you smell it sometimes, and you feel it other times, and the worst ones are when you taste it. Does that make any sense?
Can you
Ash
teach
is
me how
gonna
to do that?
almost. Ash is gonna shake her head. She's like, no, I can barely even like talk back. That's why I do this. And she's just gonna raise up her hand a little, And it's like her hand looks normal, and then just out of nowhere, y'all are gonna watch all like the muscles tense, and then she's in a claw grip, and she's just gonna start gently moving her hand, and it's almost like Morse code and like knuckle cracks. And then she's gonna relax it and do it back down again, and shake it out. And she's just gonna look and say, "That's like the only way I really know how to like talk back is either I make my feathers start making noises, or I do a lot of like clickies."
Annabelle's
We're not-
visually
we-
taking
One
mental
second,
note.
we are not reading those out loud.
I was actually just about to get to that.
Oh my god. What?
know.
No. Can I comment on why?
Why?
Yeah.
A Tarrasque wearing a gay little top hat is my fucking icon on Ubisoft.
Wait, what?
Really?
Wait, really?
No, yeah, it's a blue Tarrasque in the top hat.
Oh my fucking god, nice.
I just typed that to bullshit. I didn't even like know that.
Oh yeah, no, I was about to incorporate it.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
go ahead. If
I was
anyone
letting you
here-
finish your moment.
Sorry, if I think if you want anyone to finish a moment, they might need to roll to know what the fuck language I'm talking about.
Erica pipes up. Oh yeah, is that like abyssal deep speech?
Yeah, deep speech.
Yeah. We had to learn some of that in the wizard training.
Oh,
Wait, why?
You never
Don't
know
worry
what kind of beast you're gonna end up talking to. Then she starts clicking back, and in that tongue, she functionally says to you, "Suddenly, a Tarrasque appears out of the bushes, and it's wearing a gay little top hat."
Ash is gonna turn around really quickly as if she takes it seriously because she's broken her normal cheery for a moment.
Yeah.
Having seemingly like gotten a migraine talking about deep speech.
It's extremely
pretty-
gay.
It's extremely gay, Chroma.
By the way,
Chroma.
Ash,
Huh?
your knowledge of deep speech, from what you can tell, this is like a much older, almost like unfinished dialect of deep. It is not the complete language. She is not operating with the wholeness of the tongue, so to speak.
Erica?
Yeah, what's up?
No, are you saying that Erica was operating on like academic deep speech?
Yeah, Erica is operating on an unfinished academic deep speech, whereas you have an inherent, almost innate, like instinctual understanding of deep. It is seared into your soul, whereas she inscribed it on her mind. Very different levels of understanding.
I
think
very
that might be
nearly
yeah.
demonstrated that I can actually do such a like clicking language with my wrist, but my microphone won't pick it up.
Oh,
Oh.
But do know I can just do Morse code on my wrist by moving it.
why?
You should get that looked at.
Oh no, I have destroyed leg joints.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's why I keep hurting my wrist.
Right, yeah.
Please be safe.
I am. This is just a thing that happens.
Anywho,
I'm Serenity. Is going to turn towards Manat and be like, "Hey, Manat."
Hmm? Huh?
And she's gonna start speaking Infernal. Yeah, Malitzms. That's how you say "Hey, Manat" in Infernal.
She's not singing Infernal, Lamia.
Kaliatsa Maritanu.
The caravan has turned into the Tower of Babel.
I love how you're all fucking nerds.
All like
Zival's Wayek. That just says I don't speak.
Yeah, that's what Manon is saying too. It's just literally just saying like, I don't speak Infernal, my friend.
In Chinese, that would be 我不知道.
Cool.
Erica adds, by the way, I speak common and I can kind of parse deep, but I am literate in Draconic.
I was
And-
gonna ask.
And haven't I taught you like, you've surely acquired some Yum in secondhand, yeah?
A little, but I didn't want to try and say that I did because then I might get quizzed, and I'm still shaken, honestly, and my recollection probably not going to be the best.
Oh, is that an opportunity? Oh, would you like a quiz?
Please no.
Okay.
Thank you. Look, we're away from uni. I want to get away from quizzes. I want to get away from exams for a little bit. You know how it is.
Well done.
I do
Oh, but
appreciate you
I'm-
wanting to keep my skills sharp, though. I do appreciate that.
Well, hey, it would be nice to have one other person to speak with besides Arcadia.
Yeah.
Not that the and Monarch like just quickly turns to the rest of the party. It's like not that you aren't all lovely, good people. Well,
Lovely?
good people. Maybe not lovely just yet, but good people. And I'm glad to know you.
Cerny's gonna go, here's a quiz for you, and then she flips a coin and then like covers it with her hand and says heads or tails.
Blue.
You're going to flip it when no matter which one I choose, you're going to flip it so that the other one is up, isn't it?
It's closed in her hands and she can't see it.
I say heads.
Erica, what about you?
Tails.
Annabelle?
Huh? What? Huh? What? Hi?
Heads or
Yeah.
tails?
Red.
Alright, well, I'm gonna say tails, and she reveals it. Oh, it was tails.
He was right.
It was not red, nor blue, nor heads.
What? Oh
What?
What?
no,
I
I zoned out IRL for a second.
Oh, no, it was tails.
Oh,
I
wrong again.
legitimately flipped the coin and had it, like, closed
No,
in
I'm
my
sure you did.
hands.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure you did.
I didn't cheat. I promise. Wink.
I
no,
didn't
really.
believe you would. How far are we all on the road now? Since we've just been nerding out for like 10 minutes.
It is. You have somehow managed to pass until right around like what would be brunch time.
Oh.
Oh man. That's right. We'll get to Bronter by November.
It's like
Perfect,
11.
Perfect. Right. That's fair.
To be fair, you shoved out at like 6.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's been a few hours.
You've just been idly chatting and enjoying each other's company. Honestly.
Do you ever wonder why Arcadia threw us together of all people?
I don't know.
I mean,
probably
we've,
because
we've-
we're
we-
not similar.
I have wondered that, but, you know, I think that's pretty plausible. Our differences maybe make us work to better together. Hold on.
Well, we certainly are a bag of characters, aren't we?
My words
A
just
party even.
totally fucked themselves.
A
there.
party? Yes, we've a champion of a long, distant words are difficult. My apologies. We've the champion of a far off land. We've a harpy fisherwoman. We've Annabelle, and we've a tiefling lord.
Why are you so mean to poor Annabelle?
No, we're not genuinely have to know enough about Annabelle to be like, hey.
What
It's
are your
okay.
accomplishments,
Nobody knows what she
Annabelle?
does.
And we've a Erika in the back as well.
Hi.
I got
So-
an A in PE.
a what?
She got
A
an
what?
AP.
Physical education.
She
Oh,
she got
yeah.
good marks.
Yo,
Yeah.
I got an A in PE too.
Yeah, it really wasn't all that hard.
All you had to do was show up.
Yeah, like sometimes they made you do
I-
jumping jacks.
I'm pretty good at doing like jumping around and stuff, quote unquote.
Wait,
Plus
which
6
instructions
acrobatics.
did you have? Mine was brutal.
Y'all
for
saw
PE.
me
I
kick
barely
that
scraped
ball
by.
earlier.
Did you bring your soccer ball with you?
Yes.
What soccer? Oh, footy.
Well, that
Plus
was
6
that was a
acrobatics
question
for
for
Annabelle.
that was a question for Violet, not Sir Anthony.
Oh,
Yes,
Got
I
it.
brought the soccer ball, yes.
Yeah, but
The footy ball.
The footy ball.
footy ball.
Not to
Sports.
flex the +6 acrobatics or anything.
anywho.
You know.
All right, so the sun just barely crests noon. Can I get a perception check out of everyone?
Yep.
This is my first below 10 roll, but I have a +6, so I still get a fucking 15.
Goddamn, nice.
18 plus 2 is 20.
17
13.
plus 2 is 19.
All right. You find yourself at another fork in the road. And if you continue on the path that you are going, you'll be running directly into what appears to be almost like a capsized or turned over caravan.
Uh-oh.
There's no one's flagging you, but there is in fact someone like in the ditch that the caravan is in. If you go and change routes, you'll just be going around them. There will not be a meaningful change in time in terms of like time. This is just one of those paths where like for some reason someone at some point decided that they wanted to turn left and go around something here.
Wait, there's a person?
There's a person, they don't see you yet. They're currently just examining the capsized caravan. Or at least it looks like they're examining from what you can see.
Maybe they're like stranded.
It's entirely possible.
Annabelle's gonna
Or-
heave half
or
her
they
body
could
out
be
the window.
bandits.
We're gonna heave half our body out the window and go, "You guys okay?"
Oh my god.
Truly a
Alright.
dog.
Monarch's gonna poke her head out, like also gonna put half her body out the window, but like above Annabelle, so you can see where this is going.
I'm gonna slow Rathu down so that we can see whether or not they respond to us calling first.
Serenity is gonna poke half her body out the window, underneath those two, just for the visual gag.
Incredible.
Everybody,
I'm
hey, V, can you
just-
like, hey, V, can you like line us up vertically?
Oh god. I'm just saying this. Hey, we aren't that far from Norbury. There could be a ranger on the way to help already.
Isn't that what we're
Norbury
getting
does
like, paid for?
Norbury does have a ranger tower.
There you go.
Perfect.
You call over. The person
Good.
looks up. Oh, the person who's examining like looks over and like starts waving and gesturing to come over. They seem
Okay.
very insistent.
Okay, I'm gonna push Rathu forward.
Yeah,
Everyone
but are
else
you
go away.
okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
They make a motion to their ear as though like they can't quite hear you.
We're gonna get closer before we end up just screaming our throats out.
All right, you begin to approach. As you come into like the actual area that they have almost cordoned off. By that I mean like there's a clearing that they've fallen into.
There's a clearing they've fallen
Or not
into.
Clearing like
Clear.
two ditches on the side of the road that make an ersatz clearing, if that makes sense. They have fallen into one ditch.
Annabelle's gonna nudge Serenity. Maybe they speak Infernal. Maybe they don't understand Common.
We can't. We Ash is just gonna like stand up where she's like, you know, still able to control Rathu and go, "You all right down there?" In common.
Give me 1 sec. The individual, you can tell now that they're like, I think human, probably human, based on the lack of pointy ears, or funny animal ears, or wings.
Or horns.
Yeah. Or horns. Although you can shave horns.
Fair.
But vaguely human, done up in like an old style, not really old to you guys, a fairly modern and contemporary long coat, mask like a face mask pulled up over their nose, a very trendy bicorn or tricorn hat on top. Shaving horn.
It's the Hunter of Yarnum?
Honestly, they look kind of like the Good Hunter.
That looks good.
Shaving horns always sounded uncomfy. Well, there's no nerves inside of horns, so it'd be about as uncomfy as like
Cutting a
really
nail.
hard brushing your teeth.
Vibrating your skull.
Yeah,
It's like when you're filing your nails, just on a larger scale.
yeah,
On your
Force add keratin deposits.
yeah. Anywho, the individual is like, "Oh, thank God, thank the gods! I'm so glad to see you guys. You the Rangers that we called?
Ash is just gonna go. No,
No.
we're rangers currently traveling. But if you did call from Norbury recently, they would be here in a couple hours. We can still help a little at least.
Oh, right,
We can help more than a little.
right.
We can?
Yeah, we have excess time and they're in need.
Oh, what,
Do you know that the you-know-what has excess time, though?
Look.
Well,
we don't
Arcadia
look.
said
They
that
don't
the
need
you know
to-
what wouldn't said that we had at least today.
Can you?
Okay.
Are you guys doing this quietly? Or are you just saying the you know what very
I
blatantly
think
to this random
I
dude?
think that they're
Yes.
being quiet, but I am like the one who's talking. Like, okay, did you call rangers from Norbury, or did you call them from another town down the road?
We just called. I mean, I just called for any ranger. Yeah.
All right. So Ash is just gonna kind of like run her thought, like, okay, they'll be here from Norbury in a couple hours. Still good to see if they're okay. Oh, and she's gonna look over at everyone and go, okay, we can at least do prelim stuff, right?
Mhm.
She's gonna like look over and say, "Are you hurt?"
The man blinks for a second and then looks down at himself, like pats a couple of times, like, no, I'm feeling pretty keen, honestly.
Was there anyone else
alone?
with
Just in
you?
case.
Yeah.
Actually, I should probably check my cantrips before I say I'm gonna cast one. Go on. I'm gonna have to read, unfortunately.
He's like sputtering for a second. One other. We got ran off the road by some monsters, and I don't know where Tim went off to. I didn't quite see. I fell over, hit my head on a rock, but I feel okay. I honest.
Ash is just gonna say,
This-
"Buddy, you hit your head on a rock." Sit down.
My head's plenty strong. Yeah.
No, she's gonna fucking like spread her wings to look larger and say, on authority of the Rangers of Norn, sit down.
Can I use
No,
insight
Then
to
have if you
tell
wish.
if...
Whoa. Okay, one at a time. Serenity, you do your roll. You want to just do insight?
Yeah, I want to use insight to tell if... Because this guy he's not getting his story super straight, and he's, like, sputtering a lot. I want to know if he's just, like...
Concussed?
concussed, or, like, if this is, like, a carefully made trap.
All right.
You know, I have a thing actually.
What's up, Monarch?
1 second. I can kind of tell that Serenity is going to go for that. Monarch kind of has that sixth sense for like, oh, a teammate is going for this. So to help with that, Monarch is at the same time going to very conspicuously cast Detect Magic. Very conspicuously, like saying the thing out loud, like, oh, yada yada, the blessing, yada yada words, magic words, to try and distract from, hey, Serenity's trying to see things.
All right. Is there
Which also-
anything Annabelle would like to do? And Ashcott, is there anything you'd like to say still?
I mean, what I told it was, you hit your head. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt because Arcadia was my mentor. Hey, you just said you hit your head. Sit down.
Annabelle's gonna look around.
This is full on threat display.
All right, what's up, Annabelle?
Gonna look for Tim since Tim is apparently missing.
You're just gonna
Just
full
like,
on
you know-
wander off?
No, we're just gonna full on like very obviously look in all directions.
All right, hit me with that perception.
Also, I got 21 for insight.
I saw. I was about to get to that after
Oh,
we got
okay.
through Annabelle, whatever
Alright.
she's up to.
Just wanted to make sure.
That's
appreciate it.
12.
All right. In order of operations, Serenity is about to just kind of fucking stare this dude down. Monarch casts Detect Magic. Monarch detects that there is a large font of magic inside of the wagon, and also this guy is carrying some sort of magical item. However, otherwise, you do not detect any other, like, sources within the woods. Serenity.
What school of magic are they?
Huh?
What school of magic are they? Because that's a feature of Detect Magic. What school of magic are they?
magic that is within the caravan that is overturned is actually without a school,
Oh.
and the magic that is on this guy's person, the best way to describe it is like a very tempered evocation. Like
Inscrutable
if
magic.
evocation is red, this is brown red.
Oh. Interesting.
Serenity, you can tell that this guy is definitely nervous, and whether it be because this is like some sort of stick up or because he's like actually caught off guard by the Rangers arriving so early remains to be seen. You do, however, know that this guy is definitely hiding something, and he is definitely armed.
Serenity is gonna whisper to Ash and be like, this guy's definitely armed, definitely hiding something, definitely very suspicious.
Ash is just gonna kind of nod, and she's gonna kind of just glance back and say, Arcadia I'd say just, Arcadia told me, approach everyone as if armed.
By the way,
Even if you're...
Ash, could you hit me with an intimidation check? I forgot to ask that, since you are
I
doing...
have a +0! Let's see if I can intimidate a motherfucker! 9
Alright, this guy holds up his hand, he's like, whoa! Whoa, easy on the wings. Those might be sharpened. He sits down, hands up. Actually, no, hands on his head.
Oh my god.
And you know what?
God.
We are Rangers.
We're so mean.
Can you guys hit me with an insight? All
I
of you.
feel terrible. I feel terrible. I feel
Alright.
terrible. I feel terrible. I feel terrible.
Natural 20.
My insight is a 12 plus 2 for 14.
7 plus 4, so 11.
What is this again?
20.
Insight.
19.
All right, you all
20
immediately
plus
know that this
3.
guy has done this pose a few times before.
God.
Oh.
dude's very sus.
Okay, easy badges. Jesus. Sorry, not Jesus. 10 above. Wow.
15, actually, but
Ash is
That's
gonna
beside the point.
Ash is gonna hand over the reins to Rathu and hop down. I just kind of go, hey, just kind of go, okay. First off, I'm just telling you to sit down for your own good. Second off, we're not here to investigate you. We're here to help help make sure you're okay.
I'm fine. I just needed some help getting my my caravan back up on its wheels.
By Talos, it was a joke.
You guys gonna help me get this thing out of the ditch or not?
Ash is gonna nod and like start approaching.
All right.
Monarch's gonna hold up my hand.
Did that
No, I'm gonna
perception
hold up.
roll reveal anything?
Yeah.
Wait, who's approaching? Who's approaching?
What? Approaching? No, nothing.
What?
No one's approaching. What?
Someone was approaching like a wagon or something.
I said I was gonna start heading towards them,
Yeah.
like as if waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
I'm not gonna like look at her locket and pretend like she didn't notice anything on the spell.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, obviously pretending she did obviously notice the giant fucking fountain of magic.
Like a big ass fucking source. We're talking
Yeah.
like approaching like a living being. Like if you cracked open an entire ass person and turned it into a battery, that's the equivalent here.
Yeah, Mom's gonna like shake her amulet a few times, and be like, darn. Oh man.
And Serenity.
Oh man. Oh
not
jeez.
Serenity. Annabelle, you did not see a Tim in the woods.
Okay.
All right, so Ashkata, you approach the wagon.
Yes.
It's a fucking wagon. It's overturned, and you know that upon like approaching, you see that the whole thing is solid, unlike your like partially thatched, partially cloth thing. It is essentially a what's it? You know how barrels have a combination of wood and iron to hold them together?
Like banded is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a banded wood and iron structure. Very solid, no entrance.
I've got an idea.
Or
no
exit.
entrance.
I'm not even like I'm thinking practical first. Let's get this thing overturned. Ash, don't know what's in it. I just know it probably doesn't like being overturned. So, off the top of my head, see, should I roll a survival to like bullshit my explanation good? Because I have a good explanation for what I want to do.
All right, what do you want to do?
So
Explain
I've
your
got-
explanation, and then we'll see if you even need to roll for it.
So we've got adventure. So I know that we were talking about this earlier. We have adventuring gear for the most part, which means that everyone's got a crowbar. Well, most of us have a crowbar, and most of us have rope, hempen, which is pretty strong. So what I'm thinking is if it's in a ditch, the important thing we need to do is get it upright first, and then we can get it out of the ditch. Like if Rathu can pull it, or if they find their own livestock, or we just need to get it upright for the other rangers to get here. So we get the crowbars, we tie rope to one end, we latch the crowbars onto the side that's still knocked over, and then we use the fact that the ditch is, like an incline, and then we use our leverage to like have everyone pull, or have Rathu help us pull the ropes to like tip it back over.
That's a giant rat on a horse,
Yeah.
Squeak!
So what I'm thinking is we use our leverage and our crowbars and our rope to like, actually get good ability to like pull instead of push.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Monarch's gonna. Before we do that, though, can Monarch like have a moment with the guy?
Sure.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to pitch my idea for how to unfuck the thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Monarch's gonna like find a. The guy's sitting down, right?
Yeah, he's just sitting there grumbling about something about fucking badges.
Monarch's gonna like sit down across from him, gonna like sit cross-legged, hands on her knees kind of situation. She's gonna be like, "Hey there, what was your name?"
Eric.
Eric. Oh, I know a woman named Erica. She's very sweet.
It's a fairly common name, yeah.
Isn't it? Yes, and Erica, I believe, is derived from Eric. But Eric,
By the way, Erica calls
Now-
from the caravan. It's because I'm trans.
Ah.
yeah,
Thanks, Erica.
No problem.
we love Erica. Anyway, Monarch's
I
gonna
have a
like
bad
just gonna
history
lean forward and
with
be like,
Eric's, but Erica's
"Now,
not good.
Eric, I'm Monarch. You've never heard of me. That's okay. My name's Monarch. I'm here to help. When we get your wagon up, I understand a lot of travelers carry all sorts of cargo. Some carry, explosives or food, or there's traveling wagons for merchants, and where I'm from, we'd have wagons full of throppy milk and chestnuts, and
You can't milk my wagon.
I don't intend to. Wait, you can milk? I'm like gonna look to Ash for a second to see if like he actually can milk wagons, and then look back. Now, is there anything in your wagon that might hurt us when we try to upright it? Anything that might explode or expand or something sharp?
Nothing particularly volatile at the moment, no.
Nothing volatile. So nothing. So no magic then.
He starts to sweat, like very visibly.
It's okay. You can tell me the truth. You really should.
Right. Between you and me, it is magical. It ain't gonna blow up today.
Today.
I mean, you never know when anything magic's gonna blow up, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna blow up today.
Ash is just gonna kind of chime in. You do really never know.
Anything can blow up at any time, you know?
Of course, and the inscrutable icosahesion just explodes on immediately.
Oh, by the way, the inscrutable icosahedron is like practically humming right now.
Oh wow.
Monarch's gonna recognize that and be like, Serenity, would you
Yeah?
mind inspecting the wagon while I stay very far away from it?
Maybe you should go put it back in our wagon.
Well, I believe it's probably distance that matters, right? And I'm not leaving this with Erica
Why not?
Why not?
It's just Erica.
because she'll have an anxiety attack.
That's valid.
No, she'll be good.
Will she?
Will you be good?
Erica, would you be okay watching our package for a moment? It's kind of humming. Don't worry about it.
Serenity,
Wow, that's
um,
very scary, but I can do that. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Thank you, Erica.
All right.
So Monarch's
Sure.
just gonna drop off the icosahedron.
After Manak tells me to deal with it, Serenity's just gonna talk to the guy, and she's just going to be like, "Look, we know that there's something fucked up in the wagon. We don't trust you, And if you don't tell us exactly what it is, we're just going to leave you here. So why don't you just...
Wait, but
Speak for yourself. I'm not leaving them.
Before
I'm not
you
leaving
finish,
them.
She's
No.
bad copping.
but before she finishes, Ashley's just gonna say, "Why are you talking like we're gonna leave them? There are other rangers en route."
Ah, you're right. Yes, I forgot we're not the only rangers.
So what you're saying is, in a little bit, he will be absolutely surrounded by rangers.
You know what? You're right. Then let's just leave.
No, we can't do that. We have excess
Yes, we
time, and he's
can.
in need.
No, we don't. I was trying to do like a
Ash is just gonna look back at Serenity and go, "Look, he already called his fucking badges. We should at least be a little more nice."
You did, in
How
fact,
am I
threaten
supposed
me.
to
You did put on a literal threat display, bud.
Yeah, and then
Oh no,
Ash-
would you
Ash is
like me to
gonna look
threaten
back-
you?
Ash is
would
gonna
you
look
like me
back
to
at him
threaten
and
you?
go,
'Cause
"You
I
said you
was
had
already
head
threatened."
trauma."
Hey, gang,
I was just,
one at a time.
I was just trying
Guys,
to use
guys. Real quick, Ash is just gonna look back at him saying the threat thing and say, "You said you have head trauma. I'm telling you to literally take care of yourself."
Right, fair
And then
enough.
let everyone else talk.
Alright. Annabelle, you were going to say something.
Just that we have already threatened him, and there's no need to threaten him further.
Alright, Serenity's going back to the carriage.
But we need to tip the thing over.
Yeah, I would greatly appreciate you guys. Look, if you don't want it, fine, I'll just wait.
You'll just wait.
Yeah, for the next Rangers. The ones that I called.
Are you sure you don't wish our help?
Look, I can tell that we got off on the wrong foot. And quite frankly, I don't want to take up any more of your time. You guys seem very busy. I apologize for being kind of shifty. My mom said that I talk like I'm about to stab a man, and that I look like a highwayman with how I dress. I thought it was fashionable.
It is
It is.
fashionable.
Thank
It
you.
is fashionable.
Thank you.
You look like a very good hunter.
Thank you.
Don't mind. Ash is gonna say, "Don't mind Serenity. She's kind of a bassist. You know what
Very
I mean?"
much.
I
Serenity
don't
is
even
very
know.
not serene.
She's-
Very much unlike her name.
And then Ash is gonna go, "I've got an idea for how we can unflip your caravan."
Huh?
Is this where I get to bring up the crowbars and rope thing again?
Yes.
Oh,
You will now probably have to convince the team to do it, though.
oh god damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
Monarch's on board.
Monarch's on board. Annabelle's on board.
Nope.
Hey, Serenity, how strong are you?
Nope.
Serenity, how strong are you?
Not at all.
I can do it
Okay,
with- we'll do it without you then.
I'll just get Rathiu's help then. Hey, Erica, do you mind like helping us tug a thing?
My arms are noodles. I'm a wizard, but I can try.
It's the trying that counts. Okay, so
Okay.
we've got 4 of us and a rat.
I'd actually, I mean, but it's the trying that counts. But be careful not to sprain your
Don't
arms.
strain yourself.
See, it's
Yeah.
the trying that counts. You don't need to be strong. Let's go.
It's better to leave this man behind than injure yourself. More help is on the way. It will be okay, Erika.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
Erica, can you bring me some crowbars and rope
That one I can't do.
And leave
And
the
also,
orb
can
with
you-
Serenity.
and leave the package with Serenity?
All right. By the way, it's like really warm. Is that normal?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wait, the icosahedron?
Yeah, the inscrutable truncated icosahedron. It's really warm.
Is that normal, V?
It
I'm
is
the one
not.
carrying it, so.
It is not.
Erika?
normal.
Erika, that's not normal. Erika,
Ah!
that's not normal.
I see.
Erika, that's
Serenity
not
just
normal, give it back.
wordlessly is
It's
holding her
inscrutable.
hand out for it.
Give it to me, Erika.
Look,
Do not
Erika,
take
how-
the icosahedron closer to the wagon.
No,
leave it
I'm
alone.
gonna leave. I'm gonna like. I'm gonna not sprint for the wagon, but like very clearly in a hurry.
But I need you to help me pull.
Yes, and it's warm, and I'm worried about her.
Annabelle's gonna sigh at everybody and go get the crowbars.
Thank you, Annabelle.
Crowbars obtained. Who gets the
Does she
fucking
hand-
shape?
Does she hand me the warm, inscrutable, truncated icosahedron?
Would you like it, or is Monoct going to take the inscrutable icosahedron?
No,
Well,
needs to pull.
Monarch would prefer to take it, but like if Serenity's there first, then oh well.
Serenity gets the
Serenity
shape.
was told to get it. Serenity already went back to the wagon and is just holding her hand out for it.
Serenity now has a extra spicy, truncated, or inscrutable truncated icosahedron. Extra spicy.
It's like with Diablo sauce.
Ah, the good old spicy keys.
Cool. Why is my video like this again?
I don't know.
We've been dipped in water.
I managed to say it not like grr. I'm the best. Anywho.
don't know.
All right, so you guys are about to pull the caravan out of the ditch. Hit me
Crowbars
with
are being
an
handed out.
athletics.
Athletics. It's like
Athletics. This is what I'm not best at, actually.
19 plus 2.
16 plus 2, 18.
15.
Hey, Mr. D20, I love you very much. Thank you for not being mean to me today.
All right. With some huffing, puffing, and/or grunting, you manage to pull the what's the word for it? The caravan out of the ditch. It
Yay!
rattles, it shakes a little, and what's it? It probably pulses, but it seems to be okay. Serenity, is there something you want to do with the spicy, inscrutable, truncated icosahedron?
I want to screw it.
All right, roll Arcana.
Arcana.
Yes.
Let's see. That's intelligence. That's a 10.
The best you've got is that it is doing a new behavior, and it is probably going to do that again one day.
It's an egg. It's learning.
It's learning.
What if it
Don't worry
hatches?
about it.
Also, Monarch, do you have a genre of fun fact you want, buddy? Mon?
Mon?
Sorry, what?
Do you got a genre of fun fact you want, buddy?
Oh, no. Hit me.
An inscrutable fun fact.
Yes, a spicy fun fact.
You want it? Do you want it spicy or do you want it inscrutable?
Yes.
Okay.
Inscrutably spicy.
Let me check something. Let's see. When nuclear fuel rods are spent and begin to melt down during an actual nuclear meltdown incident, sometimes they will become start basically self-fissiling further. At which point they reach a critical temperature that causes them to just melt beneath their their surroundings and sink into the earth.
Oh,
Huh.
That is spicy.
And inscrutable.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, during the Fukushima nuclear incidents, and also during Chernobyl, both of them created this molten slag of nuclear death.
Foot.
Yeah,
That one's sad.
like the elephant's blood. You asked for spicy and inscrutable! Those are two negative things when you put them together.
Inscrutable? No! I thought spicy would be like, did you know Shakira owned a habanero pepper or something, right?
Yeah, no. If Shakira had developed cosmic ambiance, maybe. Ow, lab cat! You're right on time.
Hi, Lab Cat.
All right,
Love
you
you,
yanked
Lab
the damn thing.
Okay, we've helped. Okay, now we can leave. I'm just gonna tell
Yes.
him, okay, we can't really help you further. There are other rangers en route. They can probably help you find Tim. You need to stay resting. At least you can now rest on your carriage.
All right, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate the help.
Okay, Eric. Please stay safe.
Take care, Eric.
sorry we were large.
Be the
and
best you that you can
intimidating.
be, Eric.
I will. Yep.
You
Alright,
better. If I
He's
see
just
you
gonna-
again and you're weaker, then we're gonna have a talk.
What?
Oh God.
Just
I'll
go.
just be better then. Okay.
Stop threatening me,
Okay.
please. It's been a long day.
Encouragement.
I hope you
Alright.
find Tim.
All right.
I hope
Jet.
you and that odd thing of yours in the wagon find joy.
Why? Just go.
Okay, leaving.
You have thoroughly accosted this dude, and now you have returned to the road.
Now,
Ash
now that
is going
we've been mean to that guy for the last 6 hours.
Ash is going to look a little bit more perturbed than she has ever before. And she's going to look like a little guilty
Oh,
while she sits there at the front.
Serenity is staring out the window and she doesn't look happy. She's got like a pouty face.
does anyone want to
Oh.
approach that?
What, the sad Ash or the pout?
Either or.
So that could have gone better.
Erica pipes up, but it could have gone worse. That could
It
have been
definitely
like
could have
a,
gone worse.
that could have been like a stick up. He did give me Highwayman vibes, but I think that's just me being anxious.
No, he was definitely shifty for some reason. He said as much. But people, right? Am I right?
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing
I'm
this
not- I
magic thing.
didn't
We are
know.
gonna run into some shifty types.
Ash is just going to kind of gently apologize for doing a full-on fucking threat display, though.
Hi.
She
I
isn't,
mean,
she isn't going to quite explain why she did, but she's going to apologize for it. Probably you can tell that she just isn't saying something.
Hi, fair.
Fair enough. And
My
Monox is
elbow
kinda
closer.
yeah, Monox is kind of like flitting between like the orb and Erica and
Is the
Serenity,
orb
and just being
cooling
like,
off yet?
are any of these things about to explode? Also, Erica's trans. That's cool. Like, that's a literal thought that Monox having. That Erica is cool for being trans.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What's it? The as you leave the proximity of the caravan, the inscrutable icosahedron becomes less sizzling.
That's
So
blazing
is it a
hot.
conduit of sorts?
Perhaps.
Is it a conduit of sorts? It grew spicier in the presence. There was a tremendous font of power within that wagon, and the
Tremendous
icosahedron
spicing.
seemed to react to it. And distance has lessened the intensity. So perhaps our largely named shape friends. Well, it's magic clearly, but a conduit of some sorts.
That is entirely possible, says Erica.
Cool.
I feel like if I try and like screw it any further than I already have, I'm gonna get a big fat headache. But like not in like a cosmic sense, just in a that's a lot of homework.
Ibuprofen?
We do not what the hell is ibuprofen?
Sorry, that's German for painkiller.
Ah.
Yeah.
The more you know. By the way, Serenity, are you okay?
Eh,
Is there anything I can do for you?
you're fine.
Thank you. I see that
Well,
wasn't
you
as
know.
funny as I thought it would be. Moving on.
Ash is just going to glance back at Serenity and go, so are you mad at me or just mad in general?
No, not you. Ugh. She's trying to think of how to approach the situation now. And she, wait, so, okay, I hope I'm remembering this right.
Take all the time you need.
Okay, she's going to look at Monox, and then she's gonna say, "Don't make fun of my name, please.
You're what?
My name."
Oh. Of course. My apologies, Serenity. Sorry, it won't happen again.
It's alright.
Well, it's not.
It's just-
Otherwise, you wouldn't have said it. If it was
Yeah.
all right, you wouldn't have said anything.
It's
You would have
just,
kept silence.
it's important to me. I picked it myself. So it just gets to me. Sorry if I, was acting a little shitty there.
It's quite all right. Truthfully, I picked my name too, so I quite understand how you feel. They mean a lot to us, names.
Yes.
They define who we are, partially.
Yeah.
Well, certainly they help.
I think more people should get to pick their own names.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, your parents pick your name before they know anything about you. You should be able to pick your name when you know everything about yourself.
Yeah. Exactly. You know, in Avon, there's a tradition when you name yourself when you reach your 20th year.
Really?
Whether something you wish to be, or someone you want to be, or something you hope to become. I mean, Monoct is Monoct's ancient diamond for someone who never surrenders, which is apt.
That's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm shocked. You simply go through your entire lives as someone you hate. As something you can't stand seeing in the mirror. It's so odd. But that's merely the ramblings of someone not from your land. If there's anything else we should know, then please don't hesitate to inform me.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's just, I'm not used to talking to people about these things, so I was just kind of waiting for the frustration to pass.
That's very brave.
Oh, that's
of you.
quite all right. Yes.
And as the wagon fades into the rear horizon, you return to the road. The time is like it's beginning to wane on evening, and with that, how's everyone feeling?
I do
Pretty
have to
good.
go to bed for work.
Yeah,
so.
I was about to ask if we wanted to call it there.
Yes.
We can probably
Yeah,
just
this
set
is
up,
as good a time as any. We usually go for 3 hours, right? So
Yep.
This works.
set up camp, and then everyone gets cozy.
I did put in a note to change my work availability so that I at least go so that on Saturdays I won't be called in as early, so hopefully in the future if they listen to that I'll be able to not be in a rush to end at 11
Aye, aye.
because
It's A-okay.
I kind of hate it.
Yeah. All right.
That mood.
With that, we will call the session on all of you kind of watching as your first act as actual rangers fade into the distance. You made mistakes, but also you still, at your core, did the right thing. You reached out to this person, you assessed the situation, you did your best to help given the information that you had. You checked to make sure that he wasn't, on some level dangerous or about to jump you.
And also made sure they were, not dying.
Yeah, you played it pretty by the book. It's just that the book sometimes has gaps in it.
Yeah.
I think you all
Yeah.
did well, and I bet Arcadia would be proud of you. Alright, thank you all for coming. We do this every Friday. God willing, at least. Well, God's willing. 10 of them.
15.
Who knows?
12 in my
What's up?
12 in my case.
Hell yeah.
Alright, thank you all for coming. Night, everyone!
No,
Night.
I do everything I know what I
bye.
know is online.